トゥルー、もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー、 Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー， Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. トゥトゥルー，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。トゥトゥルー，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。トゥトゥルー Please wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. 嘟嘟嘟，稍微等一等，马上就开始啦。嘟嘟嘟，もうすぐ始まるよ。ちょっと待っててね。嘟嘟嘟。Please 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 wait for a moment. Stream starting soon. 嘟嘟嘟，稍微等。妈，妈。Starting off with a bit of chatting today, because I'm not feeling well. I hope you guys don't mind. I usually don't do this. This is such a Twitch thing. Starting your stream with just chatting and then only moving to what you're actually supposed to do after chatting is such a Twitch thing. I usually don't do this. But I kinda need it today, so. I saw your Dania full live. I loved it so much. I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much. I've actually been really affected by the comments on my live stream for Dania. So it makes me really happy to hear that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I keep fighting with people in the comments when I shouldn't, but it just, people keep leaving comments that are really triggering to me. I feel the need to like pin a comment or something to like remind people to be mindful of what they say. 今日ね、ちょっと悲しいことがあって、まだ気持ちの整理ができてないから、少し雑談してから、特別番組を見る形になるんですけど、それでも大丈夫ですか？ごめんなさい。特別番組ね、1時間ほどしかないので、ちょっと最初に少し雑談したいなと思って。You need to learn to ignore mean comments. It's an important skill for a streamer. You're very right. I definitely let people's words affect me too easily. But I think the thing is, it's not necessarily mean comments. It's not mean comments that trigger me. Like if people were like, "Wow, her reaction was so annoying," that doesn't matter. That's fine. Or like, "Oh, her like cries are so annoying," or whatever. Like that's whatever, right? I think what's been triggering for me is people assuming how Denia feels. Like, I don't know how you feel about this chat, but I don't like it when people assume how I feel. You will never know how someone feels. It doesn't matter if you gather all the narrative beats and you're like, okay, well logically, it would make sense that this went this way and Denia would feel this way. But at the end of the day, that's still your interpretation. Do not talk about Denia's feelings as if that is the truth. You don't know, unless you're the writer, you don't deserve to say you know exactly how she feels and like whether Rover's approach was correct. You know what I mean? Like, I got really annoyed at people commenting like, oh, well, being straightforward is correct in this instance because blah, blah, blah. Like, that's your opinion.
don't say it like that's the truth. You know, it's really annoying to me when people try to tell me like, oh, well, your interpretation was wrong because based on this and this and this is correct, right? Like, it's okay if you tell me, in my opinion, I think this was this. I will never get upset at someone who said that. But the way people have been phrasing their comments is like, oh, Edu, you're just wrong. Like, you got sad or you got upset over this because you're wrong. You interpreted it wrong and that's why you're sad. Like, no, bitch, you don't get to decide how I feel. You don't get to decide how I feel. You don't get to decide how Dania feels, and you don't get to decide how I feel. And again, like, I should just be better at not caring what other people say, but like, I'm a very emotionally driven person. You guys know Dania means a lot to me. So it's been really triggering seeing some of the comments people have been making. I do hope that, you know, with the amount of views and likes this VOD has gotten, some people resonated with how I reacted to the story. I'm sure there's people who have suffered mentally just like I have, who saw themselves in Dania and reacted similarly to how I did. And because it's such a personal thing, maybe they didn't leave a comment about it and they just silently watched and left a like. And you know what? If you're one of those people, I want you to know that you are loved and that you are seen and that you are valid for how you feel. And to not let anybody else tell you that you're wrong, that you're not valid for feeling the way that you do. Because you always are. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, you are allowed to feel whichever way you feel that is affected by your own personal life and experiences, and nobody has the right to tell you that your reaction or that your feelings towards something is wrong, okay? Sorry, I'm really emotional today. I really want to fangirl over the new hot vampire man. But my emotions are so high today, I need to get some things off my chest first. Thank you, Edu, I needed that. Did you really need a GA? See guys, even GA understands me. God damn it, GA. Who really are you? Sorry, emotions are high today. I need to get some things off my chest. I just wish people could be more understanding of the fact that not everybody reacts the same way. And that it's okay. It's okay for people to have different opinions, right? Because at least to me, I think the fact that a story can elicit so many different opinions and emotions and reactions from different people shows that it's a good story, you know? A story is a good story if there's not one correct answer and there's multiple interpretations and it can hit people in different ways. Just like how iMethod's story did. Right? Like, iMethod's story hit me on a personal level. Specifically in her relationship with Rova. In like a, you know, like a parent-daughter relationship. Because I'm a daughter. I love my parents very dearly. And that was the part that really hit me. But for a lot of other people, it was different. It was other aspects of the story that hit them. And that's what makes that story so special and so universally loved. And that's what made that story resonate with so many people. Because there's many story beats in it that can remind people of their own lives in different ways. To me, that's what makes a good story. To me, that's what makes Wuthering Waves stories special. And I don't know why when it comes to Denia's story, suddenly it's not okay for me to have an emotional reaction to it because I saw myself in Denya? I have been really annoyed at how insensitive some people's reactions have been to the story. The subject matter touched upon in this story is very sensitive, can be very triggering for some people, and people have been so insensitive about the way they speak about this man. I just... A story for everyone might be a story for no one, so it's okay to dislike it, but I guess people are super vocal about it. It's not about whether you like it or dislike it. I think it's about accepting that not everyone is going to react the same way, and that's okay, right? I hope people really understand that. I thought I would see you in the Wua choir. That's actually one of the things that made me really sad today. I did shoot a message to my contact at Kuro Games about it in case they did like email me about it and I just missed it, but I wasn't invited. Unless I accidentally missed an email or something because it went into my spam folder. I wasn't invited. They didn't even reach out to me. I was not reached out to about it. And, you know, normally it would be whatever, you know. I understand I'm not that big of a creator. I do sing, but I'm not like a singing channel or anything, so, you know, normally it wouldn't bother me. But based on the selection of people that they called, it was like all familiar faces. They pretty much called every single one of my friends in the Wua community. There was a lot of VTubers, so it wasn't like, you know, if you're a VTuber, you can't be a part of it either. And in terms of like, you know, how big you are, I guess, there was creators of all shapes and sizes. Like, if you watched that video and you thought, damn, I thought Edu would be there, imagine how I felt watching that video. Imagine how I felt watching that video. I was like, okay, based on this selection of people and the fact that I've literally made cover songs for Wuthering Waves and that my whole channel kind of is like based around Wuthering Waves, and I've made a name for myself as a Wua CC, and I'm literally friends with like most of the people in this video, and I literally won top 10 in the Wuthering Waves music contest, and I don't know what else to say. I sang this song on the day IMF released before rolling for her. I thought I would be there too. It wasn't even that they reached out to me and then I got back to them too late, so, you know, I just missed my chance, which did happen to a few of my friends. I didn't even get reached out to, and you guys know me, I'm too brutally honest for my own good, so I'm not even gonna pretend that that didn't affect me. Oh, it affected me really bad. I was crying for like a whole hour before I started stream today because of this. Mostly because of this, but other things as well. It definitely stung. It definitely stung. Definitely shattered my heart a little. You guys know how much I love Wuthering Waves. You guys know how much I love this game, and how, I mean, like, my message for second anniversary, right? Like, I literally feel like I grew as a person alongside this game. I wouldn't be where I am today without it. It's a very, very dear title to me. And I got to where I am because of this game. And to see so many of my creator friends be a part of something that I couldn't be a part of hurt a lot. It really did hurt a lot. And I'm really sorry if you watched it and you saw CCs come up and you thought, oh, Ed is gonna be here, and then I wasn't. I can promise you that, again, unless an email got lost in my spam folder or something, it's not that I didn't have time to be a part of this, I would have put down everything. If they asked me to be a part of this, I would have done as many retakes as they asked for. I would have put down every other project that I had to make sure that I am there. I just wasn't asked. So yeah, I might have missed an email. There's a lot of possibilities. Again, I'm not blaming Kuro Games for this. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming them for this. There's a lot of reasons why I may have missed out on this. Again, they could have reached out to me and I just accidentally missed it, or they could have already filled up all the slots before they had a chance to reach out to me. Or I was talking about this with Educated on Discord earlier too, but it's very likely that they didn't know which category to put me in because I speak English, Japanese, and Chinese, and I could have sang in any of those languages. Most likely they weren't sure whether to include me in the EN or JP side, and then because they couldn't reach a conclusion, they just didn't include me. It's very possible. It's very likely. Because like I'm in a very weird situation where I live in Japan and I speak fluent Japanese, but my content mostly is seen by an English audience with some JP. So it's very, I assume it would have been really difficult for them to be like, like what category will we put her in? I don't really know. And then they just didn't reach out to me. It's very possible. That's why I'm not blaming Kuro Games. I'm just sad. I'm just sad because I really wanted to be a part of it. That's all. コンエルトリンさん、今日はちょっと雑談から始めていこうと思います。ちょっといろいろあってね、みんなにちょっと話したいことがあって、まず話してから。いやー、卒業ソングの合唱、私も参加したかったなーっていう、結構辛かった動画が出て、あ、なんか友達が知ってる人がいっぱい出てる。あれ？私誘われてないでも私のチャンネル見てる人ならわかると思うんですけど、私初日から名調をプレイしてる人で、この2年間本当に名調と共に成長してきたと言っても過言ではないし、もうこのゲームがね、私のチャンネルでも一番ねプレイしてるゲームであって、動画とかもね、名調のフィーチャーしてる動画が一番多いじゃないですか。で、やっぱり名調クリエイターさんともすごく仲良くさせてもらってて、やっぱりこんなにもね、知り合いの顔が出てる動画、こんなにも関わらせていただいたゲーム、こんなにも私にとって大切なゲームの2周年なんですから、ああ、私もこの合唱に入りたかったなーっていう気持ちがどうしても隠せなくて少し切ない気分です。この思いがね、クロゲームズのスタッフの誰かに届いて、来年こそは次何かプロジェクトがあるときこそはお願いですから、私も誘ってください。どんなに忙しくても、どんなに他に予定が入ってても、それを全部なんとかして参加しますから。それだけ私にとって名調って大切ですから、本当にお願いします。せめて誘ってくださいI'll make a cover myself. I mean, I was already planning to make a cover myself in English, Japanese, and Chinese, but yeah, I know on the JP side, one of the big CCs made like a choir featuring JP streamers as well. But it's like for something like that, right? Like I wouldn't be sad if I wasn't invited, because technically I'm not really a JPCC. Like I get it. I speak Japanese, but I wouldn't consider myself a JPCC. I get it. I understand if people don't see me as a JPCC. I do speak more English after all. Right? Like I wouldn't be offended because like he doesn't know me. I know some of the people that he knows, but he doesn't know me, and I'm not really recognized in the JP Wua space. So I get it. Like I wouldn't be upset if I wasn't invited to that. I understand my position very well. But as far as the as far as the official one hosted by Kuro Games goes, because they made sure, right, to reach out to CCs in the EN, CN, JP, and KR space, I really would have loved to be there. You know, chat, unironically, I might be one of the most well-known people in all 4 of these language spaces, because I have a huge KR fan base. Korean Woowa players love me, okay? I don't even speak Korean, and I have so many Korean fans because I have this one Korean clipper clips me a lot, and for some reason their clips of me always goes viral. Maybe because I'm like one of the only people, like one of the only ENCCs that actually reacts to like Korean voice acting, right? I just have to give myself a pat on the back and say that it's a fumble on their end, because I think there would have been a lot of people on every side of the community in all 4 languages who would have been very happy to see me in this. And again, that's not just the, my EN and JP, regular viewers. That includes my Chinese fans from Bilibili. Because my clips are very popular on Bilibili as well. I have a Chinese fan base too, because I also speak Chinese. And I also have a Korean fan base for some reason. Like, you guys should go leave a comment on that video and be like, man, I wish Edusha VA was in this, and let them know. Let them know that they fumbled. Because the more I think about it, the more I'm not just sad myself that I wasn't able to be a part of it, but also like for my fans, for you guys, for the people who support me and who have loved to see me as a part of this. Maybe, next to some of your other favorite creators. Like, I'm sure it was sad for you guys as well to see that I wasn't a part of this. So you know what, chat? If you want me to be a part of things like this, make sure that you let them know. Make sure that you let them know. Don't be aggressive about it, right? Don't be aggressive about it or anything, but I don't think it hurts to be like, I would have loved to see Edusha in something like this in the future. Let them know. Let them know that you want to see me. Let them know that you want to see me, and maybe next time, they'll try and make sure that it like reaches me. Again, it could be my fault. I could have missed an email in my inbox or something, but it's just I did shoot a message to my contact at Kuro Games about this. Like, I asked them, I was like, hey, I just wanted to ask if you knew anything about this, and if I wanted to be a part of things like this in the future, like, what do I need to look out for? Like, would you guys be emailing about it, like DMing me about it, or like would you contact me about it directly? Like, I want to know so that I don't like miss out on it, and also kind of like express that I would love to be a part of something like this in the future. So yeah. What is this about? It's about the Unwavering Star Torch choir that Wuthering Waves dropped today, featuring a bunch of Wuthering Waves CCs from EN, JP, CN, and KR. A lot of my friends were a part of it, so I was a little bit sad that I didn't get to be a part of it, because I really, really love this game. I'm a day 1 player, and I don't think I would have grown to the size that I am right now. I wouldn't have met so many of you if it wasn't for Wuthering Waves. And this game has had a profound impact on my life, both just personally and as a CC. And I would have loved nothing more than to be a part of such a wonderful project like this. And I hate that it made me sad rather than touched watching this video, because I didn't get to be a part of it. And I'm sorry if it comes across as entitled, but I think if you watch my content or know anything about me and my channel, especially if you've walked with me throughout these past 2 years ever since I moved to Japan and Woowa launched, you know that Woowa is a huge part of my branding. You know that Woowa is the biggest game that I stream on my channel, and that's why probably you're here, that I genuinely love this game. Like, I'm not a lapa. I don't just play this game for the views. I play it because I love it. And I think people can see that, and they feel that, and that's why they like me. I know a lot of people really resonated with my reactions, even before Woowa got this big, because they could feel and they could tell that I genuinely love this game. And I really love, I really, really, really do love this game, and I wanted to be a part of this. And all I can do now that it's all over is just say out loud, hey Kuro Games, hey Withering Waves. As a CC who has been here for 2 years, as somebody who loves this game, in the future, if you make projects like this again, please invite me. I would love to be a part of it. That's all I can do. Now that it's all over, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just expressing how I feel, and I hope that it reaches someone. And I hope that next time I'll get to be a part of it. Yeah. I would love to be a part of things for PGR as well if they'll have me. Again, it's like if they'll have me, I'll be a part of anything. I really love Wuwa and PGR. And Endfield. If Endfield wants to have me as a part of anything, I would love to be as well. Enfield hasn't reached out to me about anything. I signed up on their program on my own, so I don't know if they'll ever notice me or if I'll ever get any opportunities, but I'm always very open to work with games that I love and care about, you know? They also seem to have limited themselves 10 cc's per language. Was it only 10 on the EN side? I felt like there was more for EN, but yeah, maybe. I did notice for JP it was 5 guys and 5 girls. So I can tell it was limited. Again, that's why I'm saying I'm not blaming them. Like, I'm not complaining or anything. I understand that slots was very limited, but yeah, just due to the amount of familiar faces and people that I knew who were a part of this, I would have really loved to be a part of it too. Did they only have 10 for EN as well? I don't know why I felt like there was more than 10 for EN. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch. It felt like there was more. I'm kind of sad they don't have you in it. I'm sad too, but you know, all I can do is just say, hey, next time, I'd love to be a part of it. I am a singer too, yeah. CN seems to have 14, but that's probably CN being CN. Yeah, they probably just had really limited slots for JP and EN, and that was already taken up by other bigger, more well-known creators in the space. And like I said, maybe they weren't sure if they were to put me in this, which language they should put me in, because I could be either EN or JP. Heck, I could even be in the CN side if they wanted me to. I do make content on Bilibili as well, and I do speak fluent Chinese, so yeah. I understand the logistics of it. I'm just personally a little bit sad that I don't get to be a part of this special 2-year anniversary project, you know? I would have loved to be a part of it. You contributed a lot to this community. I hope there just be some miss-outs. Yeah, I hope so too. We will definitely comment to remind Kuro in their future project. Aw, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's definitely other people that I thought should have been there who weren't there as well. So I can tell that they had limited slots. Like, there's somebody that I personally know who was reached out to but missed out the chance to be a part of it because they couldn't get it recorded fast enough. So I understand that there was a lot going on. I just wish I was higher on the priority list for them to reach out to. Like, again, if it was because I responded too slow, and I couldn't get it to them on time, like, that's totally my fault, not theirs, right? But I don't recall even being reached out to, and that's kind of what made it sting a little. But who knows, maybe I did get reached out to and I just didn't see it. Because it's actually so annoying, chat. I get so many spam and scam emails all the time. It's like impossible to filter through. And my Twitter DMs is like littered with like people being like, hey cutie, wanna check out my OF? Like, oh my god, Twitter, do something about your stupid bots. Holy shit. Yeah. I mean, I doubt they would reach out on Twitter for something so important. It'll probably be email. But I do check my email very regularly. And I don't think, besides that one Project Wave email I missed, I don't think I've missed out on anything else. There's a possibility that my rep from Kuro Games didn't reach out to me because my rep is on the JP side. My rep with Kuro Games is on the JP side, not the EN side. There's different companies and different staff that handle CCs from different countries and different areas. And I understand that my notability in the JP WUWA space is nowhere near as high as some other people. So it's possible that if I were to be invited, I would be invited into the JP slot because I live in Japan. But because I'm not that well known in JP, they didn't reach out to me. That's totally possible. That is totally possible. Thank you for subscribing. Akisho, ありがとうございます。チャンネル登録。Being a mixed ENJP creator in Japan likely doesn't help. Yeah. Guys! Sorry, I'm gonna crash out about this again. Guys, why am I suffering from success? 私さ、ごめん。これマジで言いたい。なんで3カ国語話せることがなんか悪いことになってるの？マジでなんか理解不能。ほんとなんか3カ国語話せるからこそ居場所がないんだよね、私。日本の名調プレイヤーって多分私のこと知らない人の方が多いんだよね。私日本のクリエイターとして認識されてないから。日本語ペラペラなのに。日本語でね、ボイスは日本語でプレイしてるのに。日本に住んでるのに。でも多分日本の名調プレイヤーには認識されてないと思うんですよね。私英語日本語なんかごちゃ混ぜで配信してるから。その何カ国語も話してるからこそなんかどっちにも所属してないなんか居場所がない感じがすごく辛くて I don't know if anybody relates to this. If you're like Asian if you're like an Asian person who moved to a Western country, you might relate to this, but I'm like really feeling my Chinese Australian identity crisis right now with being a multilingual content creator because I feel like instead of getting the best of both worlds, I get the worst of both worlds. Like, I'll get English-speaking people commenting, wow, it's so annoying that you keep repeating the same thing in 2 languages. Or like, can you please just speak 1 language? Like, why do you have to switch between the 2? Or like, play in English voiceover. Why are you playing in Japanese voiceover? Right? And then on the JP side, most JP players would rather not watch me and watch someone else because I don't speak Japanese all the time. Right? Like, if they have the choice, because they do, there's many CCs out there, they'll just watch a full JP VTuber, a full JP CC to play their game. That plays the game in both JP text and JP voice and speaks Japanese. They're not gonna watch me. And I hate that it's supposed to be a good thing that I'm multilingual, that being multilingual is a talent and something to be proud of. And yet somehow I feel like I'm suffering with an identity crisis. Like I don't belong anywhere, you know? Does anybody understand this feeling? I think corporate sees mixed E and JP VTuber is not a thing. They classify JP and EN as their own category. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Yeah. Being multilingual feels like you're something in between, and it's a struggle that I feel like a lot of people don't understand. And I never thought that I would feel this as a CC, but man, I really hope I really wish I belonged somewhere. I really wish I belonged somewhere. I've lost count of the amount of times I've thought to myself, man, if only I was an EN only CC or a JP only CC, maybe I would feel more like I belonged in this particular community, in this particular friend group. That's why I'm so grateful to Styx for inviting me to be on his podcast. Like, he made me feel so included in the EN Woo space. That made me so happy, and I got to know a lot more CCs in the space thanks to being a part of this podcast. I love everyone who I've had the pleasure of talking to. And EN CCs in the Woo space in general have been like super kind, and like a lot of them have reached out to me because I'm so shy and I usually am not the first one to reach out. But yeah, I'm really struggling to be more included or be like a part of the JP community. I'm really hoping I can change that at the Wua 2nd Anniversary Festival. Because I'll finally get to meet Ryuku Sensei. And Ryuku Sensei is already friends with a lot of CCs on the JP side. And like, I've gotten to know them as well, but we're not that close. And I'm hoping that, you know, if we meet and hang out in real life, we can actually like get to know each other better and like maybe even do some collabs in the future. I understand that a lot of JP CCs are just not aware that I even exist. Again, it's just something about being multilingual and like switching between different languages makes it really hard for you to like really belong in one particular community. Have you tried going full EN or JP? I've considered it so many times. But I always decide against it because it just feels like I'm wasting my talent. Like, as much as it hurts because I feel like I don't belong anywhere, I also feel like this is what makes me special. This is what makes me different. This is what makes me who I am. And if I give up on this, then what do I have, right? Yeah, there's a lot of monolingual streamers. And I think what's special about me is that I speak multiple languages. Like, I don't want to give up on something that's so special and unique about me. But yeah, I'm just expressing my frustration with also not feeling like I belong. I really wish that I felt like I belonged more. And Wuthering Waves is probably the one community that I felt more. I felt the most like I belong to in my entire life. In my entire life. Not just in my content creation journey, but in my entire life. I've already been struggling a lot with fitting in and feeling like I belong. On Bird Daughter's side, I won't go into detail on that because a lot of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but the ones who know that I struggle a lot with a sense of belonging, and I struggle a lot with reaching out to people and making friends. And whether it was in my personal life, like in high school, middle school, whether it's in my job, in my company, with my colleagues, or just personal friend groups, anything like that, I always felt like I didn't belong. I always felt like I didn't belong to some extent. And Wuthering Waves is probably the one thing in my life where I was like, wow, I've never felt like I belonged so much. Never felt so seen, so heard, and like I belonged so much. So it was really like a punch in the gut not being a part of this project with so many people that I have gotten to know through playing this game, because this was the only community that really made me feel like I belonged. So yeah, just wanted to express that I'm a little sad, but I'll keep doing my best, and I hope that the value I have brought to the Wuwa community and the joy and fun and entertainment, my insights, whatever it is that I have made in my content creation journey has resonated with you, made you happy, inspired you, made you feel something at some point. That's all I can hope for. Speak in Russian? I can't speak Russian. At this point, I'm gonna have to like learn 5 more languages and just become a polyglot to be truly special. Whenever you feel down, not being a part of a community, remember that we watch you. We are your watchers. We spend time to watch you playing your favorite games. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm able to keep going even when things like this happen because I have you guys, you know? I found you through a PGR stream, but wow, this talk is emotional. I'm sorry. I was supposed to go live, yell about hot, sexy vampire man, and then like just go finish my voice acting work after this. But like, I wasn't expecting Wuwa to drop like a choir for a Wavering Star Torch again with like so many of my friends in it. And it just kind of stabbed me in the heart. I think I was a little bit emotionally unstable to begin with, like after the Denia quest, because Denia means so much to me, and I resonated with her story a lot, and I was kind of already feeling frustrated at some of the insensitive comments people have been leaving on my VODs, so it was just kind of like an extra punch in the gut, you know. A lot of us are here because of who you are and how true you are to yourself. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. ありがとう、ほんと。皆さんがね、応援してくれるから、私はここにいるんだよ。こんな日本語、英語ごちゃ混ぜの私の配信見てくれて本当にありがとうございます。きっとね、特に日本人の視聴者さんはずーっと日本語を話してる配信者の方が見やすいだろうし、私みたいなね、日本語、英語ごちゃ混ぜな配信者ちょっと見てて大変かもしれないんですけど、それでもチャンネル登録してくれて見てくれて本当にありがとうございます。少しでもね、英語の勉強になったりとか、いつもとはちょっと違う経験ができたら嬉しいかなって思います。All this hard work will pay off. I hope so. I hope so. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Talking to you guys has really cheered me up. I really needed to talk to you guys about this a little bit. Like, I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, I'm like, oh my god, my last 2 years of content creation meant nothing because I wasn't able to be a part of this one thing. Like, no, guys, no. I know that regardless of what projects I get to be and don't get to be a part of, the impact that I've had on the communities that I've been a part of is real. Hopefully the impact that I've had on you, my viewers, has been real. Like, numbers don't lie, right? Your existence doesn't lie. The fact that my channel, my viewership, my community has grown so much in the past few years is unwavering proof that I have had an impact and that my hard work has paid off. And I haven't forgotten about that, so don't worry. Don't worry. Like I say, I'm able to push on even when, you know, things happen that make me a little sad or disappointed because I have you guys. It's because you guys are here, and it's thanks to your support that I'm able to keep doing what I do, despite how weak and sensitive I can be sometimes. And I get affected so easily by people's words. Like, I hate how easy it is to rage bait me. Or how I just can't seem to, like, I don't know, ignore, like, insensitive comments and hate comments. Like, I just feel like I have to, like, prove myself. My personality isn't really suited to be a CC, is it? Huh. I get affected way too easily. But yeah, hopefully, you know, that is my charm, and that's what people like about me because I'm so emotional and I react so strongly to things. And you know, not everyone can be as emotional or react as strongly to things as I do. And I feel like that is a trait that you need as a CC. Like, if you're really calm and collected and you're just like, right, yeah, all the time. Like, that's not really entertaining to watch, is it? It's because I'm so emotive and I react so strongly to everything that I'm entertaining to watch, I'd like to believe. There are dedicated haters out there who engagement farm. Real. You got this, Edu. Keep your passion burning. Pace yourself, and I believe good things will come to you. Thank you. Arigato. Arigatou gozaimasu. You're genuine, Edu. That alone is special. Oh, thank you, Ace. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just putting yourself in the position of streamer is already proof you have enough personality to be a CC. It's just a matter of experience. Thank you. Thank you. I really am the same person behind the avatar. Like, sometimes I scream when I watch things and I'm like not even live. That's just who I am. I'll like be watching anime and then there'll be like a really cute scene maybe like with my favorite voice actor, and I'm just like, ah! And I'm not even streaming. Like, that's just who I am. I just react really strongly to things. エルシャさんのポテンシャル高いです。心配しないで。ありがとうございます。Being able to speak a lot of 言語は本当に特別なことです。ありがとう、ゆうとさん。ありがとうございます。いや、本当に。もう、本格的に目標にしましょうか。もう少し日本人の視聴者さんを増やすっていう。どうしたらいいのかわからないんだよね。なんか、英語圏の、視聴者は、結構、日本語がわからなくても、日本のクリエイターさんの反応が面白いから、見に行くんですよね。でも私のイメージだと日本の視聴者さんは本国のなんか自分の言語を喋るクリエイターしか興味がないから、わざわざ英語喋ってる人の配信に行かないっていうのがイメージなんですよね。だから結構大変で、なんなら私もっと日本の視聴者さん増やしたかったら英語喋るのをやめないといけない気がする。My struggle is that I really want to increase my JP viewership, but I've noticed that unlike EN viewers who honestly really like watching JP streamers even if they don't understand what they're saying, JP viewers are not very interested in watching creators outside of their own country. I feel like Japan is a very self-contained country. You can probably tell this from the way they handle a lot of things, but like in Japan it's all about marketing to their domestic market, right? Like, JP doesn't really care what is happening outside of JP. They only care what's happening within their own language space. So, because I speak English, they have no reason to watch me over someone who only speaks Japanese, right? Exactly. I live here. I know the JP space very well. That's very much how it feels. And this is not just for Woowa, right? PGR and Endfield too. No, Endfield is huge in Japan. If anything, I think Endfield is the biggest in Japan right now because Arknights is so big in Japan. And I know Endfield viewership and interest on the JP side is high, like very high, like higher than the EN side, I would say. So if I could appeal to more of a JP audience, I think I could get more people to come and watch me, play Endfield as well. But like I said, like JP viewers will not choose to watch an EN CC or even a multilingual CC over a purely JP CC. So unless I stop speaking English and start only speaking Japanese, JP viewers have no reason to like watch me, you know? いや、どうしたらいいのかな？もうちょっとなんか日本語オンリーの配信でもやりましょうかね。もうわからないの。わからないマジで。 どうしようかな。Maybe I need to add subtitles to my chat. Okay, chat, question. Chat, I have a question for you. If starting from tomorrow I streamed in only Japanese, but hear me out. But I have subtitles. Would you still watch me? Chat, would you still watch me? ちょっと英語喋るのやめようかな。英語喋るのやめて日本語だけ喋ろうかな。でも字幕はつける。Add Italian subtitles? Wait, let me see if we can add subtitles right now. Oh my god. Omega? No. Wait, this ain't working, guys. This ain't working. Hello? Omega? What? Wait. ちょっと待って。This is not working. 急に字幕。急に字幕つけます。はい、ドーン。どうですか？こうなっても皆さんは私の配信を見てくれますか？It's just really annoying, like if I want to switch between languages and I do this, because the program only recognizes one language at a time, right? So it's really annoying. It's very annoying because they won't recognize when I start speaking English. 日本語喋ってないと字幕が変になるんですよ。まあ、翻訳は合ってるかな？魔法じゃねえよ。翻訳。アークナイツ、日本ですごく人気が高いから、もっと日本の視聴者さんにも見てほしいっていう気持ちが強いんですけど、日本語だけ喋ると英語の視聴者さん何が起こってるのかわからないから、こうやって字幕をつけることしかできないかな。こういう風に字幕をつけたらみんな見てくれる？日本語の方が可愛い？それはお前のフェチだよ。ダメだ。この性格は向いてない。字幕合ってるね。字幕合ってますね。I was gonna say, それはお前がウィアブだからだよ。But I don't think that subtitles would have been able to translate that way. それはお前がウィアブだからだよ。うん、ダメ。フェチだったらわかるか。いや、スイッチじゃねえよ。マジでさ、言いたいこれ。海外で日本語喋ってる女の子ってだけで可愛いって思ってる人多すぎ。ちょっと翻訳間違ってるな。よく言われるんだよな。エル日本語喋ってる時の方が可愛い。同じ人なんですけど。 何も変わらないんですけど。日本語喋ってる時もなんなら言葉汚いんですけど。違いを感じてるんだったらそれはお前のフェチだよ。そうなんですよ。中国語もできるんです。でも逆にいろんな言語喋ってるからこそ、どこにも居場所がない。自分はどこにも居場所がないんだなって感じるんだよね。日本のクリエイターさんと何人か仲良くさせてもらってるんだけど、やっぱり英語メインで配信してるから、何かコラボとかイベントがあるときに誘われないし、私からもなかなか声かけられなくて、人見知りだからね。結構向こうから話しかけてくれないと怖いんだよ。なんかいいコラボの案があったら多分やってくれると思うけどね。やっぱりコラボするしかないか。もっとね、コミュニティの一員になりたい。コミュニティに入りたい。で、どうですか？この日本語しか喋らないんだけど字幕ついてる。この感じ。漢字じゃない。字幕よく間違うからな。Like sometimes the subtitles bother me because like it'll just be like straight up wrong sometimes and it's kind of annoying. But I think I might try to do like not all the time, but sometimes I'll do maybe JP only streams. But I'll have the subtitle feature and hopefully that makes it a little easier for people. I think the difficult part is that I don't have enough Japanese chatters to keep the chat going if I'm only speaking Japanese. So that's the difficult part. Subtitles are not always perfect. 字幕完璧じゃないけど、ないよりはいいかな。たまには日本語しか喋らない配信やろうかな。どうしてもね、英語メインだと日本の視聴者さん増えないんですよ。この通り私は日本語ペラペラで、日本語のコメントも読めるし、自分の気持ちを完璧に日本語で表現できるし、普通の日本のクリエイターと何も変わらないんだよって分かってほしい。ちょっと日本語が喋るとかじゃなくて、ペラペラです。コメントも読めます。たまーに読めない漢字が出てくるくらい。I hope you're having a nice day, Edu. Been super excited lately because I got a little chance to work on animation for one of the gacha games you play. Really? That's so exciting! Wow! I'm so happy to hear that, Mochi. Very exciting. But yeah, maybe I'll try to do like a JP only chatting stream sometime and see if I can garner more JP viewers. I feel like I lost a lot of my JP viewers after I stopped playing Pro Sekka. Pro Sekka was what attracted the most JP viewers. But then again, like if they're only here for Pro Sekka, they're not gonna show up for Zatsudan or like when I play gacha games. So am I too late for the reaction? No, actually you're just on time because we've been chatting. actually, you're just on time because we started off chatting today and we've chatted for an hour. So it's about time. I'm just about to start watching the live stream. So you're just on time. Actually, you're just on time. そろそろ見ますか配信準備はしております Also, I just realized, like, cause they did like a, what do you call? They did like a thing with IGN or whatever for the EN side. So it's not even a live stream archive, it's like a video on the EN channel. So honestly, I'm kind of glad that we're watching the archive and not live, cause it would have been hard to do a live watch along because it was streamed at a different time, like through IGN or something, unlike the JP and CN streams. So yeah, a lot of people were complaining about that. But we're watching the archive of the live stream that's being uploaded as a video on the official Arknights Endfield channel. The devs are gonna be talking, so as usual, we're gonna start off watching the version with English subtitles, and then after that, we're gonna check out the trailers in other languages as well, okay? じゃあ、いつも通り、まずは、英語字幕の配信を見ます。英語の配信見終わったら、日本語の PV も見ます。あと、コラボ情報とかもね、気になるな。時間があれば中国語の PV も見たい。はい。Alright. If you just got here and you're like, oh my god, it's already been an hour, did I miss it? No, you didn't. We haven't started yet. You're just on time. I considered doing a separate stream just to chat, but like, I was like, I'm gonna try and keep myself not yapping for too long. I think I've already said everything I wanted to say. You guys have already reassured me and comforted me a lot. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's sad I didn't get to be a part of that choir. I know you guys probably would have loved to see me there as well. And, you know, it's not just that I'm sad. I'm sad that I couldn't be there for you and make you proud to be an Eru Oshi. I didn't get to give you guys the feeling of, oh, that's my Oshi, that's Eru there. So I'll keep working hard. I'll keep doing my best. I'll keep speaking out and, you know, make it known that I want to be a part of things like this. And hopefully next time something like this happens, I'll get to be there. That's all I can say, right? I can just only look forward to the next time. So what you guys can do for me is, you know, if you love what I do and you like me, keep supporting my content, and whenever you get the opportunity to, you know, suggest, hey, I want to see this CC, her name is Edisha. You know, leave a comment on the video and say, this is a lovely project. Next time I would love to see Edisha also on it. I don't think that's a bad comment to make. Again, just don't be aggressive about it, right? It's not, like I said, it's not their fault. But I don't think it's wrong to mention other CCs that you would have loved to see. So that maybe, you know, at the back of their mind, they'll be like, okay, next time we do something like this, well, there's a huge audience that wants to see this particular CC, so we gotta make sure we reach out to them. You know? You know? Yeah. Spread the Eru love. Exactly. Okay. Alright. Enough yappering. The yappering is over. Yappering is over. It is now time to scream over hot, sexy vampire man. Let me refresh my chat. There we go. Okay. It is time. Are you ready? We're gonna watch the JP trailer after this. 後で日本語版もチェックしてみるけど、まずは英語から。やっぱ字幕ね。字幕読みたいから。This is the English version on the official Arknights channel that they uploaded as a video. Wait, does the JP one have English subtitle? Really? Do they? In the closed captions? Huh, should we watch that one instead? I mean, it's not gonna be that different, is it? Because they're just, huh. Oh, it does? Really? Huh, nobody told me that. あれそうなんだ。あ、日本語版字幕ついてるの？あ、じゃあそっち見ようかな。Should we not watch the English one instead? I mean, I was going to check out the JP stream anyway. I was gonna check out the JP one anyway, but I thought we should watch the English one first because it would have subtitles and everything in English, so it'd be easier for you guys to understand. はあはあはあ。まずは英語版見て、その後日本語版を見ようと思ったんですけど。ちょっと待って。Let me check out the Japanese channel as well. Japanese エンドフィールド。あ、どっちも動画として上がってるか。そんな何も変わらないと思うんだけどね。I know it was originally released with IGN, but I'm watching it on the official Arknights channel, guys. Okay, right, it does have subtitles. Ha ha ha. But the double subtitles is kind of intrusive, I feel like. So I think what we'll do is we'll just watch the EN version to listen to the devs explain all the new features, and then for the PVs and parts where there's voice acting, we'll watch the Japanese one later. Because the devs are gonna be speaking Chinese anyway. The devs are gonna be speaking Chinese anyway, right? Exactly. So we'll just watch the EN one on the official Arknights channel. I want to hear the English voice acting too, and then we'll listen to the Japanese one. Yeah, we'll just do both. どっちも見ます。どっちも見ますから、心配しないで。Yeah. Don't worry, I was going to anyway. I was gonna check out the Japanese one anyway, but for the like devs explaining new features and things like that, I think it'd be easier for you guys to follow along. For me as well, if it was with English subtitles, because it's gonna be speaking Chinese anyway. So okay, let's watch the Chinese one, and then we will move on to the Japanese one to hear the voice acting. Okay? よし。じゃあまずは英語から。英語見たら日本語版も見ます。Alright. Hey guys, ready? 準備はできた？ Wait, let me drink some water. Am I ready to scream for the third day in a row? Am I ready to scream for the third day in a row? ちょっと叫ぶ3日連続叫ぶ準備はできてるかI need more water. I have lots of water ready, don't worry. I have lots of water ready. Yeah, this is my first time watching. I haven't, like, I know Mifu and the vampire guy is coming, right? Because I saw the post with the photo. That's what I'm using for my thumbnail as well. But aside from that, I don't know what else is coming or what they announced and things like that. So let's go. Okay, let me know if you guys want me to adjust the audio. じゃあ、いきますよ。3、2、1、えい。Arknights Endfield。
各位管理员，大家好，我是明日方舟周末地的游戏制作人海猫乐和屋，很高兴能再次以这种形式和大家分享我们目前的开发进度和即将到来的新版本内。
Okay, right. ちょっと待ってね。Oh, they have subtitles in every language here too. うわ、YouTube の字幕か。ちょっと待ってよ。I might have to move the subtitles up a little bit so you guys can see it. I was not expecting YouTube subtitles. I thought it was gonna be normal subtitles that they usually have, like on the actual video. But it's YouTube subtitles.
那几乎是每时每刻我们都能够看到各位管理员。
What do you prefer, chat? ごめん、アーカイブだからちょっと字幕の調整。Because if I have it at the very bottom like this, you guys can't really see it. So I think I need to move it up. But then if I move it up, it's a little intrusive into the actual video, if that's okay. Put it at the top? こっち？字幕上にした方がいいですか？ Do you guys prefer it here? Or do you prefer it like here?
体验的讨论和对
Do you guys prefer it here or at the top? あ、でもこれちょうどいいんじゃない？あ、待って、これちょうどいいんじゃない？ちょっと待って。これちょうどいい気がする。ちょっと待って。I feel like this is perfect. Okay, yeah, no, this is perfect. I'm not used to it being at the top. Yeah, I was just like, I have to move it up a little bit because it's like too much at the bottom. And my overlay kind of like blocks a little bit. But I think this is perfect. これちょうどいいんじゃない？よし、じゃあこれでいきましょう。これでいきましょう。OK、最初から。
各位管理员，大家好，
perfect
我是明日方舟周末地的游戏制作人海猫乐和屋。
Hello，
很高兴
John
能再次以这种形式和大家分享我们目前的开发进度和即将到来的新版本内容。那几乎是每时每刻我们都能够看到各位管理员对当下体验的讨论和对未来内容的关心。上一个版本春小时在发布后获得了大家的广泛好评。那也非常感谢各位管理员的喜爱与支持，我们也不禁感到自豪，因为持续的打磨和不间断优化，确实能够为大家带来更好的游玩体验。落地有声是我们不曾改变的准则，希望每一次推出的游戏内容和每一条实施的优化措施都能够代替言语回馈各位管理员的信任，也希望大家能在未来多多支持周末地。那这一次我们将会为各位管理员带来全新版本悬疑散记的介绍，囊括了全新地图场景、新增干员、各位活动玩法和优化内容。那接下来就请随着版本 PV 一起暂时远离纷争和阴谋，在遗落的悠久山谷中展开一段冒险篇章吧。
早速 PV。おお。
Dale? The one that the storytellers are always going on about? We might find the legendary.
Okay, wait. And then now suddenly they have subtitles in the actual video. ちょっとめんどくさいな。なんかアーカイブでよかったかもしれん。Now the subtitles are intrusive because the actual PV has subtitles implemented into the actual video. God damn it. Is it because of the IGN? It was not like this before.
Swordfall Dale? The one that the storytellers are always going on about? We might find the legendary Chi-Shao Swordmancy in the Yanni's Horde.
Oh.
10 years passed. Qingbo stockades.
Wait, the music is so fucking good.
In the Straggler's Grove, all scores shall meet their days.
音楽めっちゃいいんですけど。Let's go.
I'm ready to fight.
Beef-san! Wait, why is the music going so hard? Holy shit, the music goes hard.
Company together. I will take you all down at once.
Yo!
I'll teach you the hard way.
やばい。音楽かっこいい。
I've been through this kind of betrayal before.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
I smell it again.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Holy shit!
Be the same again.
He's so hot! For what? Yes, daddy. Holy shit. 待って、イケメンすぎるんですけど。
A rain of crimson red.
Holy shit. かっこよ。
First in blood, concluded in blood.
Damn.
From the same drop of blood, brother.
Brother? 待って楽しみすぎるんですけど。Oh my god, the art looks so good. Holy shit, the art looks so good. Oh my god. やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいかっこいいやばいめっちゃかっこいいんですけどやばいやばいやばい待ってイラストめっちゃかっこいいんだけどHoly shit. Dude, they be bringing out a hot man out of nowhere. What the fuck? Like, I know he was teased in the last stream as well, but holy shit. Oh. Okay. New gear pieces. Okay, okay. Oh, shit. That profile looks so good. I think I'm gonna have to buy it. New event for Mifu and our hot vampire man. Okay. Wow. Trial algorithm. Contingency contract. Ah, yes. The thing made by Rua, right, guys? Everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. The best content, right, guys? It's gonna be so fun, right? Right? Oh.
在这次版本中啊，我们会为各位管理员带来一张全新的支线地图。那在此前的故事中啊，侵蚀潮起，武林一度陷入了存亡危机。那在管理员们的奋战下，侵蚀潮落，和平再度降临武林。
Oh wait.
但一封来自选剑局的
I forgot about the subtitles. The PV ended, and then we had like the whole montage of all the events, and then bro started talking again, and I just forgot to turn on the subtitles because I understand what he's saying. I'm sorry, guys. ごめん。字幕つけるの忘れた。私中国語わかるからさ，我忘了大家不会中文，对不起，我忘了。My bad. Sorry, guys.
在这次版本中啊，我们会为各位管理员带来一张全新的支线地图。
New
在
map.
此前的故事中啊，侵蚀潮起，武林一度陷入了存亡危机。那在管理员们的奋战下，侵蚀潮落，和平再度降临武林。但一封来自选剑局的消息呢，打破了短暂的安逸。原来啊，侵蚀潮的退去，让失落已久的遗迹藏剑谷重见天日。那这一次啊，我们将肩负起探索藏剑谷的任务，追寻被侵蚀潮吞没的历史。选剑局的天师们说啊，这座沉寂已久的山谷，据说埋藏着大燕遗留的技术遗产。要是问咱们的陈千羽干员啊，他肯定会说，话本里的大燕侠客在此埋藏了神剑秘籍，那他一定能够在这里找到传说中的赤霄剑法。那大战之后啊，难得有轻松惬意的机会，可以一同冒险。所以陈千羽干员这次啊是格外起劲，自告奋勇陪我们一起去寻宝。
So cute.
穿过清波站附近的峡谷山道，一面就是一座耸立的石门。那散落斜插在四周的古老石剑啊，和选剑局的时装竟然如出一辙。紧闭的门扉前，带有神秘符文的机关柱，正是这座山谷带给寻宝者的初次试炼。
Yes,
待正确解开
puzzles,
机关，
my
穿过
favorite.
大门，远远便能看到比肩山峦的巨型剑桩。一路上，我们朝着巨大剑桩穿行于遗迹的断壁和浮崖之间，只有顺次解开巨型剑桩的机关，才能抵达藏剑谷深处，揭开传说的奥秘。为了给每一位管理员带来沉浸式的体验，此次呢，我们引入了全平台体积云技术，让藏剑谷中的云雾缭绕景象在各个设备上都能够自然呈现。不过，管理员们也请千万小心沿途逃窜的水匪和凶猛的野兽。尤其是藏剑谷中啊，栖息了一种叫做山吼兽的敌人，他们习惯成群结队出没，而且性情调皮，会刻意扔出香蕉皮布置陷阱。聪明的山吼兽甚至还会和体型巨大的披甲猎兽一起协同作战。 配合之默契，堪称怪物界的踩种机、引纵之机。那大家不妨细心观察下他们的弱点和周遭还可以使用的道具，也许以牙还牙，以胶还胶，会是个不错的选择。而常见股的深处啊，盘踞着一只巨山火兽，它有着远超寻常个体的巨大体型，擅长利用场地大起攻击。在狂暴状态下，巨山火兽会正如一记残垣，在场内啊随机落下石块，造成伤害，也能够灵活抄起石柱，而它发出的怒吼声会在短时间内封锁管理员们的行动。若是仔细观察巨山吼兽的动作模式，小心掌握战斗节奏，相信大家一定能够发现这位敌人的攻克方法。那么击败常见古生出的巨山吼兽之后，是否就能寻得沉睡的宝藏？而宝藏是否就正如传闻所描述那样，就请各位管理员亲自体验揭开古老历史的一角了。在本次新版本中啊，除了新区域常见古之外呢，还有2位新登场干员米弗和卡缪即将和大家见面。那么接下来就请来为各位管理员介绍一下他们。
Rua，Hello my old friend。
大家好，很高兴能够再次见到各位管理员，我是明日方舟周末地的光雅设计师 Ra。这段时间啊，我和很多一样，密切地关注着大家的意见，同时啊，也在不断地筹备新的内容，推出新的优化。我们的目标其实很简单，就是希望各位管理员能够切实地感受到游戏的体验越来越好，周末地的世界越来越丰富。也希望这一次我们带来的新内容能够满足大家的期待。那首先啊，我先来为管理员们介绍本次2位新登场的干员米弗和卡缪。在此前的版本中多次登场的米弗，大家相信应该不陌生了。我们在他发动的一场奇袭中，初次见到了这位英姿飒爽的武林前10位队长米队。虽然首次相遇的场面一度十分混乱，但在我们面前的米弗总是十分可靠，值得信赖。
Have you guys saved
他不仅是我们初入武林时的一队人，也是一起直面新时潮危机时的好伙伴。而这次米弗的故事始于庄方仪失踪的消息，空无一人的总庄办公室，唯有一纸信笺残存，全出无悔，生死随流。米弗一眼认出这是师傅们留下的战书。当年清波寨有3位深不可测的高手，人称清波寨3绝。他们与武林不能说是关系和睦，至少也是势如水火。作为备受以方的大徒弟，米弗自然也是以挑战武林为己任。怎料时过境迁，如今他却成了投靠武林的叛徒。卷土重来的师傅们不惜以庄天师为要挟，也要逼迫米弗与他们一一对决。庄天师的实力有目共睹，如今却离奇消失，这让米弗和管理员也疑惑不已。如今武林城与清波寨早已放下恩怨，为了不让事态扩大，米弗决定前去会一会师傅们。可等他真正准备迎战时，才发现事情的走向似乎与想象中并不一样。事关庄方仪安危，米弗难免不安。我们便应邀与他一同展开特训。几次招手之间，对米弗的招式也是更了解了。
If there's a fight, I'm in.
I love her voice.
作为一名物理属性的近卫干员，米弗可以对目标施加物理脆弱，并通过战技打出不俗的伤害，是一名实力强劲的输出手。最特别的在于他的战技可以连续释放最多3段不同的招式，而每一段都有不同的特色。留在武林的这段时间，米弗不断精进实力，创出了自己的功法。大剑横扫，尽全开道，一招一式自成一派。接下来让我们一起来看看他是如何出招的。先来看看普攻，剑行全意。米弗可以进行最多4段普通攻击，对敌人造成物理伤害。处决敌人时将造成大量物理伤害，并恢复一定击率。战绩清波3翼可以说是米弗最标志性的绝学。3翼意味着他能够释放3段不同的招式。一段战技断云，米弗可以从拳套中发射拘束锁，拉取一定范围内的敌人，并将其聚拢至身前。如果目标中有无法被拉动的敌人，米弗会转而将自身牵引至目标前。这意味着绝大部分情况下，技能释放后，米弗都能够迅速接近敌人。技能成功释放后，可以衔接第2段战技。2段战技追行，米弗进行连续挥拳，最后一击可以额外造成猛击效果。如果这次猛击消耗了不少于3层破防，那接下来一段时间内还可以继续衔接第3段战技。3段战技开天，米弗进行蓄力后， 可以在不消耗破防层数的情况下，对敌人造成一次视为猛击类型的高额伤害。这次伤害不算作触发了猛击的物理异常，且不属于战绩伤害，但诸如原始记忆强度等属性将能够正常提升本次的伤害。值得注意的是，一段战绩释放后，不仅会返还大量激励，且2段和3段战绩的激励消耗都比一般技能更低。各位管理员们可以更自由地使用这些技能。连续技全出无悔。当有敌人达到3层破防及以上时，米芾一记上勾拳痛击前方的敌人，对其造成伤害，并施加物理脆弱，且随后可以在一段时间里直接衔接第2段战绩追行。细心的管理员们可能已经发现了，米芾的连续技和2段战绩所需的破防层数都是3层，这意味着触发米芾的连续技后是非常容易再追加2段和3段战绩，打出一套伤害不俗的小连招的。终极技决心，米芾短暂蓄力后向前方冲刺，强制击飞前方所有敌人，狠狠将其砸向地面，造成物理伤害，且随后也可以在一段时间内直接衔接第2段战绩追行。米芾的终极技本身可以造成较高的10分值伤害，也可以在关键时刻补充重要的破防层数，让管理员们触发第2段战绩时的效果更加顺畅。
I can see people really liking this combat style, but I like more long range. I really like playing funny because I like long
我们就通过
range.
实战视频来了解一下米芾在战场中的表现吧。首先是由米芾领头的物理队来挑战隐通风杯玩法中的旁门外道这一关。想必大家都还对这一关中无法被控制的莉莉者弩兵记忆犹新。开场面对一群精英莉莉者，我们先用米芾的1段战绩将他们全部拉至身前，随后配合2段战绩和其他干员，敌人的破防层数迅速地来到了3层。此时我们立即发动米芾的连续技，并衔接2段战绩，让敌人瞬间蒸发。还没完因为刚刚我们打出了2段战绩，消耗了3层破防，我们可以立即衔接第3段战绩，让3名敌人在开场时便受到重创。我们发动俊卫和于禁的终结技后，立即发动米芾的终结技，为目标施加1层破防，同时陈的连续技和战技也对目标施加了另外2层破防。这下米芾的连续技又可以启动了。我们继续衔接2段战绩，乘胜追击，立即击倒了1名敌人。哈哈，剩下2名敌人自然也逃不了。让我们找好一个角度，释放第3段战绩，一阵猛烈的拳风呼啸而出，同时击倒了2名敌人。
Yeah, the grouping ability seems
接下来来
very
看看对战
useful.
残暴的巨兽天谷的情况吧。开场我们先借助洛希的战技与连续技，使其迅速进入3层破防，随后发动米芾的连续技，对其施加物理脆弱状态。由于天赋的加持，米芾将在连续技后获得护盾，并在护盾持续期间获得更强的抗打断能力。紧接着，我们释放秋丽的终结技，恢复一定技力，并衔接米芾的终结技，施加1层破防的同时，造成了大量的失衡值伤害，刚好使敌人进入失衡状态。我们乘胜追击，对目标进行处决攻击后，配合秋丽和洛希的技能，再次使敌人进入3层破防状态。大家别忘了，米芾在释放终结技后，可以直接衔接第2段战绩，一通战绩连招输出后，天谷巨兽甚至还没来得及进入愤怒状态，便化为了灰烬。从刚才的实战表现大家可以看到，米芾拥有的3段战绩赋予了他多样的能力，既可以狙怪，又可以造成爆发性的物理伤害。只要有队友能够配合施加破防层数，米芾就可以大展拳脚，利用连续技和战绩的连招，暴风骤雨般的打出大量的物理伤害。如今融合了清波拳法与武林技艺的米芾，面对昔日的师傅，究竟胜负如何，就敬请各位管理员们见证了。介绍完了老朋友米芾，来让我们再一起看看本次的新面孔卡缪。我们发现自上一次前瞻节目的露脸之后，卡缪似乎引起了不少管理员们的关注，大家都对他身为血魔，
like, oh my god,
赛斯卡的身份
sexy vampire man。
具体来说，他是赛斯卡这一组织的看护人，负责追查各类内部的犯罪案件。也是一场来自赛斯卡的委托调查，指引我们与卡缪就此相遇。
Oh my god, he's so hot.
在他的冷淡介绍下，
Oh my god, he's so
我
hot.
们得知这次的
Oh
事
my
件
god.
因一份
待って、顔良すぎませんか？ちょっと待って、ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待ってください。待って、顔面強くないですか？ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。ちょっと待。
独自追查。虽然在管理员的主动下，卡缪
Holy
不再
shit,
沉
his
默，
face
开
card
手
is
道出了所掌握
insane.
的信息。
Oh my god, oh my god,
但
oh
他
my
最
god,
初
oh
的
my
回
god,
避
oh my
以
god,
近
oh
乎
my god,
执
oh
拗
my
的
god,
态
oh
度
my god,
让
oh
我
my
们
god,
意
oh
识
my god,
到
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
此次的案
oh
件
my
并不简单，
god.
背后或许隐藏着更大的隐情，甚至与卡缪不为人知的往事有关。
Wait,
为
I'm
了
so
揭开谜
curious
底，
about his
我们
past.
沿着滴落的血痕一路追踪，很显然
Fuck.
真凶似乎有备而来。 也许还有更多危险
待ってめっちゃ気に
隐
なる
藏在这之后。
過去がめっちゃ
不知道
気になる
等待着卡缪和管理员的是什么呢？从独自
Oh,
追
the
查
height
到并
difference
肩作
The
战，
height difference
随
with
着卡
Endman
缪
is
与
killing
我
me
们之间的
Oh
信
my
任逐
goodness
渐积累，他也不吝惜在我们面前展露自己的战斗方式。
Holy shit, you're right. It's our
I leave
first
no
limited male operator.
For the guilty to hide in.
卡缪的作战风格带有血
Also,
魔
his
独有
voice
的
is
特
so
色，
familiar.
挥舞的长枪被猩红色的薄雾
Is
笼
that
罩。
Alex
当他释
Lee?
放真正力量时，会展开巨大的单翼，降下血色枪雨，用更
Bro,
猛烈
he's
的攻击
so
横扫
fucking
整个
cool.
战场。
I need him.
身为灼热
ちょっと
属性的先锋干员，卡缪的连线技和终结技都能回复大量技力。它的特色机制在于
課金
战绩
するわ
所生成的血火
この
血
男のために課金するわ。
长时间的虚弱
Holy shit,
和
it is
灼热
Alex
的
Lee.
状态。
Bro,
且配合连线技
what?
能为队伍提供连击效果。为了达成更默契的配合，我们不妨来一起深入
You
了解
see
一下他的战
chat?
斗技
You
巧
see
吧。
chat? I'm not very
卡缪的
familiar
普
with
通攻击
English voice
歃血
actors,
敌
but I
对
fucking
会
love
进行
Alex
制作
Lee.
不断普通攻击
Love that
对
guy.
敌人造成灼热
Love
伤
that
害。
guy. He's
处决敌
great.
人时将造成大量的灼热伤害，并恢复一定的技力。
Wow.
卡缪召唤血
Getting
火虚
Alex
飞向敌
Lee
人，
for their
对一定范围
first
内的敌人造成灼
limited
热伤
male
害，并施
operator.
加灼热
Okay,
附着。
Enfield, I
随后
see
血
you.
火血域
Okay,
会在主
okay,
要的目
okay.
标
I
周围
see you,
盘桓，
Enfield.
对其施加长时间的虚弱和灼热脆弱效果。该目标被击败时，血火血翼则会立即飞向附近的另一个敌人，继续对目标造成灼热伤害，并施加灼热附着、虚弱和灼热脆弱等效果。这意味着，即使是在有多个敌人的情况下，也不用担心已被施加战绩效果的敌人快速倒下而浪费激励了。不过要注意的是，血火血翼在场上最多只能同时存在一群。当管理员再次释放战绩时，已在场的血火血翼会消失。连线
Okay.
技追星之极，当有敌人的灼热附着
待って
被消耗或稀释后，就可以发动。
やばいやばいやばい。
卡缪在敌人之间来
やばい、か
回穿
っこよすぎる。
梭，造成灼热伤害。
やばいやばいやばい。
并且
絶対、絶
当
対、
受血火
絶対欲
血影
しい。
响的敌人
絶対欲しい。
被卡缪的连线技命中时，还会在短暂延迟后发生一次爆裂，使该敌人受到一次额外的灼热伤害，并使队伍获得连击效果。由于卡缪的战绩自带灼热附着，所以无论是被莱万汀这样的干员通过攻击吸收，还是通过其他附着造成的法术异常的方式消耗，都可以很轻松地触发卡缪的连线技。终结技猩红坠雨，卡缪展开单翼飞向空中，落下枪雨，并衔接横扫
かっ
攻击，
こ
对大范围
いい。
内的敌人造成灼热伤害，并施加灼热附着，同时恢复一定的技力。释放终结技后的一段时间内，卡缪的下
I
一次
feel
战
like
绩会被提高
Endfield
为
is
追
the
猎。
only
追
other
猎本
game
身
on the
设为连线
market
技，不消耗技
other
力
than
且命中
Wua
后
or
可以
Kuro
恢复技力
games that
无论
makes
目标
male
是否受血
models
火血
look
域的影
this
响
good.
只要追猎命中，
He's
就可以使队
actually
伍获得
so
连击效
hot.
果。这样一来，
Holy
管理员们就可以
shit
在最需要的时机使用追猎来配合其他干员的战绩或终结技来进行输出了。那么接下来，我们同样通过实战视频来了解一下卡缪在实际作战中的表现吧。首先，我们来对战一群天使，正好可以小试牛刀。开场时
You guys are pulling him for your female character. I'm pulling him because he's a hot man. We're not the same. We're not the same. Chat, we are not the same.
并触发燃烧异常。大家注意看啊，残血的敌人因燃烧而倒下之后，血液又会立即飞向下一个目标，再次施加灼热附着，并触发燃烧异常，如此往复。我们仅使
He's
用了一次
meta
战
for
绩，
life
所
team.
有
See,
敌
you
人
guys
就
are
像
pulling
火
him
龙
for
被
her.
火焰
I'm
灼热
pulling
倒
him
下
because he's
当
hot.
血
We're
液
not the
飞向
same,
最后一
chat.
只
We're not the
大天
same.
使我们趁胜追击，立即开启卡缪和吉尔佩尔终结技，分别造成灼热和自然附着，利用腐蚀异常先削弱敌人，然后在使用卡缪的连线技后，配合卡缪终结技的追猎效果，完成一次华丽的收割。
待って、
接下来
めっちゃかっこいいんですけど、どうしよう。
来
ちょっと、
速战速
ちょっと
决。、
え
一开场，我们
手に入れるしかないんですけど
和终结技，为所有敌人施加灼热附着的同时，
哇
将追猎效果记载在手中。随后开启莱万尼的终结技，攻击敌人的同时，恰好吸收了敌人的灼热附着，触发了卡缪的连线技，为队伍首先
Bro, I don't
带来
even
一层
care that I
连击效
don't
果
have his other
接下来
teammates. I
我们使
want
用卡
him.
缪
I
终结
need
技留下的
him.
追猎技能。不
What?
但不会消耗连击层数，还会额外叠加一层。时机已到，开启满容获层数的莱万汀战绩，配合上2层连击带来的大幅度增伤，直接一举消灭所有的敌人，轻松获胜。相信通过刚才卡缪的实战表现啊，大家可以更直观地感受到他在各个队伍中的强大功能。进入战斗后，他可以率先使用战技召唤显火血翼，对敌人施加
W
灼热附着
Enfield
和
for
各种负
making a
面
male
状态。
character
只
meta.
要队
Thank
友
you.
能够利用
Thank
灼热
you.
附
More
着，
men,
就可以
please.
轻松地触发他的
More
连
men,
击技。
please.
在恢复技力的
More
同
hot
时，
men,
还能为队
please.
伍
And
提
make
供
them
宝贵
meta
的
so
连击
people
效果。
can't hate on them.
既
Thank
能
you.
加快队伍的技能循环，又能提供各种增伤效果。 卡缪绝对可以说是各种队伍里不可多得的多面手。跨越各种阻挠后，管理员与卡缪是否能抵达真相？血痕的尽头又将指向何方
Okay, chat, can I say something? This is not the live stream, it's the archive. I'm gonna pause and say this, but I love that they keep showing Camille with male and I love that. I kept thinking like, every scene they show with Camille is with male and min. They keep showing male. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and I love it. なんかずっと男管理人としか出てこないなと思って。ああ、分かってんな。マジで分かってんな。エンドフィールド分かってんな。分かってるな。
正在等待我们一同揭晓。
They know so well. Oh, I'm so excited.
在本次版本中，我们还准备了多项新玩法，带给各位管理员们体验。常驻玩法“影通丰碑”将新增高难度挑战内容“死记真名”。在普通模式下挑战成功，便可在同步推出的现实活动“丰碑留名”奋身中领取包括千金玉在内的多种奖励。在版本故事“藏剑于谷”落下帷幕之后，我们将跟随指引来到演武平台，解锁全新的常驻玩法“选剑演武”。这是一种风险与回报并存的战斗玩法，管理员们可以在平台中随机抽取名牌，每张名牌都会显示一组敌人以及对应的战力点，每抽取一张名牌，敌人的战力总数都会相加，并在下方显示对应的奖励数额。但为什么说这个玩法有风险呢？是因为抽名牌可不是越多越好，敌人的战力点数之和正好达到10点时，对应的奖励数额最高。战力点数超过10点时，不仅奖励数额会回落，而且战斗难度还会大幅度上升。抽取完毕后，名牌上的所有敌人会同时发起进攻。由于名牌是随机抽取的，所以管理员们可能会面临之前从未见过的敌人组合，获得特殊的战斗体验。将他们全部都击败后，即可获得奖励数额对应的武林调度券。值得一提的是，管理员们可以提前在平台旁边的高台区域放置防御塔，辅助作战。到时候大家可以多多尝试不同的设备，让战斗变得更加轻松。后续我们还可以通过花费调度券升级演武平台，不仅能提升奖励的数额上限，甚至2级以后还可以解锁奖励翻倍功能。开启该功能后，战力总数不变，但对应的奖励数额翻倍。每日完成限定次数的奖励挑战后，可进入自由演算模式，自由开启战斗、试验配对。除了每次挑战可获得的调度券以外，伴随玩法上线，我们还准备了限时奖励活动，完成指定任务即可获取活动奖励。总的来说，有限的奖励翻倍机会，有限的名牌放弃机会，还有随着抽取而实时变化的名牌库剩余信息，都是我们留给管理员体验博弈乐趣的小设计。抽或者不抽，这是一个问题。除此之外，我们还将新增常驻玩法微镜碎片。在击败巨山吼兽本次的最终敌人之后，管理员们可以随时进入行动手册中的微镜碎片重新挑战，获得千金玉等手动奖励。在这次的新版本中，爱创作的卡莉来到了武林，继续书写她的童话书。限时拍照活动，卡莉的武林童话将迎来开启，请各位管理员帮助卡莉完成她的作品吧。最后将要为大家带来的是一项全新的挑战玩法——危机合约。这个新玩法最大的特点在于，战斗难度将完全由各位管理员们自己定义，而难度自定义的关键就在于难度指标的选择。接下来就让我和海猫一起给大家演示下危机合约的具体玩法吧。
现在我们来到了危机合约的主界面那可以看到这儿陈列了很多词条，那让 Ra 给大家介绍一下。
大家可以看到词条一共有3行，对吧？分别是1分、2分和3分。那这里面呢，越往下面的词条分数越高，但是也就越难并且大家可以看到，在一些词条的中间还有一个比较细的这么一个连线，这其实代表呢这些词条之间是相互冲突的，你只能在连线的词条中间选择最多一个。可以往右边看，包括我们词条的类型也非常的多样比如说现在海猫现在点到的这个禁止闪避，是不是感觉有一点可怕？
确实，我等会儿会试一试这个词条，
确实很可怕。先给你一个信息，
我这边看到有2个黄色的词条这是什么呀？
这个是我们本次挑战中的2个特殊词条我们叫它密钥指标 啊，这2个指标你一旦选中了之后，首先后面有一批被锁上的词条才可以被选中。第二是这2个指标本身也很特殊，它们不仅有一定的负面作用，而且它们还有一定正面的作用。这2个作用而且是不一样的，玩家可以根据自己的阵容来选择感觉哪边那个合适自己。这个是我们这次一个比较特殊的这么一个设计。
好，那事不宜迟，我们可以选择一些进行挑战了。那我要大展身手一下，先
看你表现喽。
对，我们选择，我随便选一些吧，到时候让我来先试一试。好，先我随便点了一些词条，把它累积到了一个25的一个难度啊。那我相信这个是有一定挑战的。然后我
Right? The OST playing in the background is such a banger.
对，
笑得很诡异啊！我知道，可能对我来说，刚才有很多词条可能很不妙啊。不过没关系，我们主要给大家来演示一下这个一样的效果。
看左上角这边，其实你看有4个数字，其实代表了我们一共有4波怪。波与波的之间间隙其实会有一些回血啊什么样的一些东西。
对，没错。那我们现在只要触摸光点就可以开始战斗了。
要不赶紧开始？哦，第一波怪嘛，小试牛刀，几个小天使。
没错，那我们使用小层啊进行一个叠层。哎，不对啊，刚才我连写之后怎么只叠了1层啊？
哎，你忘了你刚刚选了一个词条吗？每5秒钟只能施加1层破防获得法术附着哦。
像我这样小层的一些连写和技能的组合都不能很好的抽效，
会降低非常多。
对，硬着头皮上吧。哇！我竟然还点了这样的，就是敌人死后在地上留下了一滩伤害。那这个对我们4个近战的
会掉很多血哦。
对，那对我们这个4个近战的一个物理队来说是有点难处理。
TC music is the only thing that keeps us from going
打了这个好
insane
艰难，
now.
确实很艰难。
闪呀，你闪呀！
不对，我想起来了，我点了禁止闪避啊，左下角其实已经早有提示啊，我们已经禁止闪避了，所以啊，那面对这样的攻势的话，这个不能躲开敌人攻击的话，也非常难处理。
So
禁止
difficult.
闪避的可怕了吧？
确实，
Holy.
而且刚才我还发现我选了个非常难的词条，是我还不能切干远。那我觉得我可以选择放弃。
下把再来。
我选择放弃 Same bro, same.
真的把这个禁止。
Bro was like, I choose to give up.
好吧，我觉得确实
That would be me.
我还是换成更简单的。
That would be
不过
me
啊，我相信
if I
以导
ever
演的智
did
慧啊，一
this
定是有办法
game.
破解。那我们今天就还是要用刚才那个阵容去打，那我们就先这样试一下了。
Everyone laughing every time is
但
so
是刚才的
crazy.
大部分词条其实都没有改，这个阵容对于这个词条来说还是比较难打的。那我们看这次能不能逆天改命。
逆天改命。哦，你学会小技巧了啊！
确实，我的手上技能要捏实一点才能放出。
啊，这样就可以刚好避免加不上的问题。
Actually insane.
哎，你看，你刚刚这个是你操作菜了啊，自己没闪掉。
对啊，我都已经忘记掉了，我已经忘记掉我自己可以闪了。啊，没关系，这个仍然是一种掩饰。
哎，然后我们出来，哇，这次的猛击伤害很高，
确实。
因为我们在外面选了，就是使你的技能伤害。
I understand why Arknights play a love and hate rule. Now I get it. Now I get it.
属于技能伤害，所以说其实非常的适合用来打出一个高的数值。
看来形势不太妙。
形势不太妙。
哦，
还好你坚持到。哎呀，你看这个回血的球在这个毒物里面
啊，确实
稍微有点不好吃到哎。完了，你这回血球没了。哎呦！
好，打出处决后释放我小城的大招。不对，我完全没伤害，你这个当时几乎是没有伤害。
这个是你操作菜了啊，自己没闪掉。
对啊，我已经忘记掉了。
因为你刚刚选了一个很吓人的词条，是当第2次以后，每个人放自己的终结技都会没伤害。
Oh my god！
一定要非常小心你终结器的使用。
Wait, this is horrible！
哎呦！你的小城快顶不住了，感觉你小城快要顶不住。哎呦，哇，你这下运气好好，刚好闪过了对面那个怪物跑过来。但是我感觉就是很艰难呀，就这个。哎呦！
Damn！
不知道我顶不顶得住，只有26点血，只要碰到地上那个毒。
哎呀，想切干也切不了。
This seems fun for you.
终归还是没
This
逃过这一
seems
劫。
absolutely brutal to me.
是啊，
You think this
就
seems
是
fun?
还是非常有挑战的，而且非常多可能会陷入到自己干扰的一些情况。
私はただただ怖いんですけど。
你发现没有？它还会给你上寒冷附着哦，下面那个指示框很明显。
确实。
哎呦，没想到还是物理大天使。这边怪物对
I cannot get over how much Li Feng sounds like a male VTuber in English.
受到伤害增加的一个词条。
哎呀，没想到你俊威这里还在坚持啊！没事没事，看还有没有救？哎呀，这
不好，操作失误！哎呀。
It's fun when you're locked in. I'm sure it's fun if you're like a gamer. I'm not a gamer, so I'm like, holy shit, this looks scary as hell.
没事，我来组一个我叫小燃烧队的这么一个队伍吧。这个队伍呢，相比于刚刚一样的词条的情况下，其实会更加合理。哎，等下大家可能就知道为什么会更合理了。
趁着战斗开始之前，
其实是可以切干员的。我们先切到佩利卡这边，然后我们开始作战。OK， 第一波小试牛刀马上就有说法。电 ，OK， 狼位扔，你看，
造成了成吨的伤害。
大家一定好奇为什么刚刚伤害那么高？那是因为啊，我们狼位这个触发出来的灼热附着，如果是碰到别的一些法术附着，它被形成了一个法术异常的话，其实是不会算到刚刚那个减伤的里面去的。所以说，我们可以利用这个特性，尽量多累积一些附着的情况下，利用狼位的这个产生燃烧去打出大量的伤害。
那看来靠这套体系的话，就有可能能够很快把怪消灭掉。
大家可以看到这么一个大天使，通过燃烧伤害加导电的这么一个组合作用，它就迅速的在第一轮很快的被解决掉了。大家可以看到呀，因为佩利卡是远程干员，主攻远程干员的时候，小怪的死亡的地点会离佩利卡会是有一定距离的，我们就比较不容易吃到那个地上毒物的这么一个伤害。
确实。
啊！快救我！虽然没有伤害了，但是奶还在，很关键啊！这波很关键。哇，这一波是真的有点舒服。
めっちゃハラハラする。
多数量会没有伤害，但是它的治疗效果还是能够保留下来的。
I swear to God, when people stop begging me to play this mode, I'm gonna be sweating.
我们的容错率大大的提高。这是大家熟悉的狂冲盾指的两只天使啊，这次我们使用远程，尽量不要靠近他们。等到他们两个都能被上到电磁附着的情况下，我们使用狼位的连接技，给他们两个都转换成燃烧状态，继续利用这个方式造成大量伤害和输出。哦，最后的破条之下，他现在已经没有生命值了。
私無理だよ私これ。
直接带走他。大家可以看到啊，虽然这个词条本身非常的难，但只要我们去选出合理的队伍，总有办法能够战胜它。经过我和海猫的这么一番演示，相信大家也对危机合约的玩法有了一定了解。我们的设计初衷是希望各位管理员在自由设置难度、自由搭配队伍以及思考与验证对策中享受战斗的乐趣。像刚才我和海猫的演示，也只是其中的一种游玩方式，还有更多的玩法与搭配正等候着各位管理员们发现。到时候，勇于尝试的管理员们可以完成指定任务，获得活动代币，用于在活动奖励商店兑换千金玉、存续的痕迹等各种奖励。虽然我们鼓励挑战精神，但这些奖励嘛，还是希望大家有种还没怎么发力就已经得到了的感觉。而且在本次玩法的活动期间，管理员们还能看见自己的名片上显示出挑战成功后的最高分数值，也是希望大家能够在这段时间内留下一些证明，来纪念这份挑战高峰的决心。看到这里啊，可能已经有不少管理员们正在摩拳擦掌备战危机合约了。我们会在危机合约玩法正式开启的前7天，特别开启理智类活动危机筹备。管理员们在完成指定任务后，除了能获得理智消耗许可和应急理智加强剂以外，还可领取装备金钻助记和冷却纸。希望大家能够玩得尽兴。
Edu team die in the first 5 seconds. Don't say that. I'll try.
接下来我们将带给各位管理员更多版本活动信息。伴随米芾和卡缪2位新干员加入周末地，我们将以这2位干员为中心，依次开放以下活动。首先便是全副无悔和赎罪者2期特许寻访。米芾和卡缪将分别在对应寻访中获得概率提升。与此同时，我们也为大家准备了2位干员的试用活动以及配套的7日签到活动，全以星河与夜区赎罪。登录完成签到，便可累计获得对应寻访的各5张限时寻访凭证等奖励。大家也别忘了前往采购中心的集成配额交易，可兑换对应寻访的5张限时特许寻访凭证。而关于米芾和卡缪的冒险，管理员们也可以在2位干员的叙事活动中亲身体验了。 在米芾的叙事活动以全问心中啊，我们将与他一起迎接3位师傅的复仇之战；而在卡缪的叙事活动王者之舞中，我们将和他一起见证血案背后的阴谋与真相。在武器方面啊，武库交易所也陆续上新2把全新的6星武器，双手剑赤鹰以及长柄武器杜红祝福。管理员们可以在降阶森林与染赤森林中森林对应的武器。那装备方面啊，我们也新增了全新的旧分装备组，也对轻波装备组与点剑装备组进行了部件更新。我们也将在本次啊继续上新3种装饰物品，它包括虎牢关、猩红记忆和龙泡泡气球。据说啊，虎牢关是米芾当时关押某个惹事精专用的设施。那不论是想要还原当时的情景，还是想要自己亲身体验被关押的感觉啊，其实都可以。有兴趣的管理员，请务必体验一下。猩红记忆啊，是一面承载着卡缪重要回忆与情感的相框。在这份重要的信物前，管理员们可以与卡缪一同分享这份回忆。那有了可自由摆放的龙泡泡气球之后啊，管理员们也可以将它摆放在任意地区，使其成为新的地标建筑。那我们非常欢迎各位管理员尽情发挥创造力，按自己的喜好摆放新的装饰物品。如果有特别满意的摆放效果，大家也可以通过拍照分享，我们也会再接再厉，推出更多有趣的装饰物品。此外，新一期里程碑活动协议通行证苍山也将同时上新，解锁对应的协议通行证后啊，管理员们就可以获得自选6星武器补给，包括新增的6星双手剑幻想苦痛和6星长柄武器灯火使命，还有新增的名片主题苍山长气、头像长鸣、头像框剑以衬纹和贴纸、剑装等多种奖励等待管理们获取。随着新版本的开启啊，引导活动寻剑幽谷也将开放，欢迎各位管理员前往藏剑谷区域探索，完成解锁协议传送点、开启协议储存箱等任务啊，领取丰厚奖励。
Optimizations。
在过往的前人节目中啊，我们为大家预告过一系列优化改动，也将正式在本次版本中实现。在交互性与易用性方面啊，为了让大家的变强之路走得更加顺畅，我们新增了装备的批量精锻功能。当管理员们精锻装备时啊，可以一次性选择多件耗费装备，连续精锻，直至精锻成功，减少重复操作。若精锻强化提前成功啊，则会返还本次精锻未耗费的装备和装备精锻注记。我们也观察到啊，部分管理员获取大量武器后无法快捷处理不需要的武器。那针对这一系列问题啊，我们新增了武器批量分解和锁定管理功能。首先，我们来介绍一下分解功能。管理员们可以在贵重品库将不需要的非6星武器批量分解为对应品质的武器培养素材。而且啊，在进行武库升领时，当贵重品库的武器数量超过上限时呢，可以通过自动弹窗快速跳转到贵重品库进行武器分解。为了防止管理员们啊不小心分解想要保留的武器，我们还配合推出了锁定管理功能。管理员们可以一键锁定或是解锁全部5星武器，或者解锁超出满潜能数量的5星武器。我们还优化了武器机制的刷取体验。当管理员们刷取武器机制时呢，可以先选定多把心仪武器。如果获得了3个词条都契合心仪武器的无瑕机制，那这个机制呢就会被自动锁定，并且打上完美适配的标记，以便大家能够迅速定位满意的机制。那为了让大家的探索体验更加流畅，我们也增加了区分任务优先级的功能。在任务列表中啊，当期干员的叙事任务在版本期间的显示顺序更为靠前。而且还增添有版本推荐的标签，以提醒各位管理员及时体验当期版本的新干员任务。此外，我们也优化了手柄和键鼠的操作切换逻辑。我们也在持续打磨操作细节，力求为大家带来更加流畅的切换体验。而地区建设系统啊，也会在主界面新增事务总览。通过这个节点，我们就能够总览物资调度、仓储节点、环境监测等各项建设系统信息，并在地图上快速定位这些系统信息。比如我们现在看到的是锦玉谷的物资调度终端，它的目前等级和升级所消耗的武林调度券已直接显示。管理员们可以快捷跳转至地图界面的对应位置，快速前往升级。
Oh my god, the funny guy. The funny guy.
同时，当管理员看到可购买的物资数量即将溢出的提醒啊，可以点击跳转到对应的物资调度界面，直接进行物资交易，非常方便。另一方面啊，我们也在不断优化集成工业系统。我们这次啊，就为扩容反应池加上了自动处理复数配方阻塞的功能。因为我们发现啊，有部分管理员会遇到扩容反应池阻塞的问题，往往是一台机器内呢设置了多个配方，同时呢多种产物完全堵塞，产物也无法正常运转。为了解决这个问题啊，我们新增了自动处理复数配方阻塞的选项，且默认勾选。那在选项勾选的同时，且因为配方未配平导致多产物同时阻塞时，扩容反应池会立即清空缓存区，来保证反应的正常进行。同时啊，在扩容反应池作为蓝图被保存时，选项的勾选状态呢也会被保存。这样管理员就可以更加轻松的进行复数配方的生产，不用担忧啊，因为未配平导致一段时间后产物突然阻塞了。除了产物阻塞，大停电也是一个令人头疼的问题。那以往管理员们的工厂系统越是复杂，大停电导致的工厂停摆更是让大家觉得难以处理。但现在啊，我们增设了备用电源功能，用于紧急供电。当管理员在线时，如果某个地区的电力耗尽，那备用电源将会自动启用，临时为所有设备提供无线电力，尽可能的延长集成工业系统的正常工作时间。管理员啊，也可以将此选项关闭，可以自由选择备用电源的开启时间。不过，备用电源将在启动一段时间后呢耗尽，耗尽之后就需要额外时间来恢复，所以大家可以把备用电源当成一个缓冲，趁备用电源还未耗尽时，重新调整电力布局。我们还优化了50的供电逻辑，集成核心区域内的吸氧供电桩与吸氧中继器，现在也可以和外部的吸氧供电桩和吸氧中继器正常连接了。这样，管理员在野外拉电线时呢，就能够更加节省供电设备了。在战斗方面啊，我们优化了屏幕外敌人发起攻击时的预警提示，希望今后管理员与敌人作战时呢，特别是与大量敌人作战时，可以更好的识别即将来袭的攻击并进行闪避。不仅如此啊，还有系统交互方面的优化。我们也注意到部分管理员啊，希望在拜访好友后啊，还是直接返回自己的地江号。于是呢，我们额外新增了返回地江号的选项。那以后管理员在结束拜访好友后，可以自由选择返回地点，既可以选择结束拜访，返回原先位置，也可以返回地江号。还有啊，为了减轻管理员们的日常负担，我们也调整了当前的日常任务，包括提升了部分任务的可获得活跃度，降低了部分任务的完成难度，以及新增任务。例如啊，此前每日消耗60理智和120理智，可以分别获得10点活跃度。现在呢，任务条件不变，但可获得的活跃度呢提升至了20。此前每日累计击败20敌人才可以获得20点活跃度，现在同等活跃度只需击败10个敌人就可以获得。而之所以这样调整，是因为我们发现啊，有不少管理员在过往呢是通过刷机制完成这一日常任务的。但在可刷取机制的所有点位中啊，有一部分点位的敌人是少于20个，那导致部分管理员无法一次性完成这些任务。于是啊，我们将任务中的敌人数量下调，那这样大家也许在刷某些机制的时候，只需要刷一次机制就能够快速完成任务，获得每日奖励了。此外啊，我们还新增了2个日常任务，管理员们在地江号收集一次产物或者是线索，以及在任意地区物资调度处购买一次弹性需求物资，即可获得20活跃度。那综合来说啊，我们这段时间一直在观察各位管理员的日常游玩过程，并且听取了大家反馈，才对以上的日常任务进行了这一系列调整。希望这能让管理员们在日常游玩时更加轻松，能够选择自己喜欢的方式游玩。未来啊，我们也会持续关注各位管理员的意见，为大家提供更好的游戏体验。
Yeah, they're making it so much easier for us. That's really nice. Okay, future version preview.
那介绍完了本次悬疑散记的前瞻内容，也请各位管理员和我们一起展望未来版本的新内容吧。在和大家分享这些内容的同时啊，后续版本的开发工作也正在进行。那下一个版本也会是规模较大的一个版本。如果说这次的寻宝之旅是远离武陵城纷争的一段小憩，那么在未来的下一个版本，我们将重新把目光投回武陵城的漩涡中心。管理员一行将与应龙特勤队队长绝再度携手，组成先锋队伍，以封锁武陵盛大裂隙为目标，深入北部禁区。北部禁区这片被神秘瘴气笼罩的区域本身即是巨大的挑战。 我们将在此迎接全新的特殊地图玩法与机制，直面旧日幻影与掩藏其中的真相。不知道有什么样的危机在等待着各位管理员。在主线剧情之外，也会有一位新面孔即将到来。在舞台上，他是闪耀的人气偶像。当我摸了下，他又在管理员面前展露怎样的本性呢？那也请各位管理员在未来一起感受。那这个版本的新内容啊，会非常多。首先是这个版本将会为管理员带来2张新地图，管理员们也会继续深入主线章节，体验这2张全新的主线地图。而且我们也希望让大家在今年的每个版本中都能够体验到新地图，也会有新的剧情内容供大家体验。那更多的活动内容呢和玩法也正在筹备之中，敬请期待。那么除了地图之外啊，集成工业系统在未来版本也会迎来迄今为止最大的一次更新。我们将引入全新的工业形态气体，我们计划通过新科技的引入，帮助管理员们简化部分产物的生产逻辑。在未来啊，通过新的科技与设备以及新的开采点类型，大家将会比以往更快、更简便地获得如锡壤、褐铜块之类的产物了。希望新科技在为工厂建设带来更多乐趣的同时呢，也能够大大便利大家的工业发展。管理员们也能够以此为基础啊，更方便地探索新产物的制造。此外，我们也会在后续的版本新地图中增加更多的矿物开采点。希望能够给管理员带来更多的产线自由度，并且降低兑换调度件的压力。活动方面呢，我们也将上新跟卖奇迹。在这个趣味玩法中啊，管理员们可以穿梭在充满机关的地图中，体验各种特殊机制的战斗，收集迷之船块，完成指定任务，从而获得奖励。其实啊，在公测上线时，我们就计划对拍照系统进行优化了。那么在未来版本中啊，我们打算正式实现管理员拍照动作与站位的自定义功能。今后啊，管理员们在拍照时啊，可以自由移动当前场上的干员，并且指定可选动作，结合布置好的装饰物品，一起拍下更好玩、更好看的照片。除此之外，我们还计划在各方面增加新功能，以及提升各位管理员的游玩体验。比如装饰物品系统的正式上线，我们将新增独立页面，方便大家管理装饰物品。那这样一来啊，装饰物品将不再占用大家的背包与仓库。还有剧情对话中专有名词示意功能的添加，以及一些全新的战斗玩法，都在等待大家当然，未来版本的优化也已经出了日程。例如俯瞰模式下，做个同级目标的选择优化。多模式设备呢，也可以在放置时呢切换模式。管道流动表现的优化，以及使用共享滑手的时候呢，还可以自我维护等等。我们也会根据大家的反馈，持续调优现有的集成工业系统。周末地的前路啊，仍在延伸。谢谢迄今为止与我们同行的管理员们，你们的支持与热情就是我们仍然在认真制作、不懈分享的理由。正是在大家的陪伴下，我们才有机会将游戏内容打磨得越来越丰富，才有机会持续成长。我们有长足的信心，在第一线倾听大家的意见，在第一时间调整优化，以第一标准完善游戏体验，也有决心在未来继续满足大家的期待。那么到这里啊，今天的分享就已经接近尾声了，再次感谢大家的观看，也期待我们下次再见。
Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, those are some really good optimizations. Those are some really, really good optimizations. Wow. Wow. I'm so excited. Yeah, I haven't watched the JP version yet. We're gonna go through and we're gonna watch the PV and any parts that have voice acting or like may have anything that's only on the JP side. We're gonna watch on the JP side too. じゃあちょっと日本語版も見ましょうね。ちょっと私まだ日本語の PV 聞いてないんですよ。カミールの日本語の声まだ聞いてないんですけど、聞きたいんですけど、ちょっと楽しみだわ。ちょっと楽しみだわ。これは楽しみだわ。Okay, it's exactly 50 minutes, so I'm assuming there's like no collab information or anything like this that's extra. Okay, it's just the PV and like the voice parts then that I need to check in Japanese. Okay. よし。
次体验揭开。
ちょっと待ってね。いやマジでイケメンすぎるカミールだよね確か。I think it's probably カミール。ちょっと早速 PV 見ていきましょうか。ここから OK。は Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready?いくよ。髪U なの？ルーじゃなくて。意外。
在遗落的悠久山谷中展开一段冒险篇章吧。
日本語版の PV も見ていきましょう。I love the music in the background, by the way. So good.
建国って語り部の話によく出てくるやつ？燕国が残したお宝ってことは伝説の関証憲法あるかもだし。
聖破の敵。
Music in the background is so good.
竹林で決着がつく。
マジで音楽が良すぎる。
行こう。覚悟は決まった。
ミフさん My favorite game company that makes great music company that makes games, right guys?
全員まとめて倒す。
おーかっこいいね。バトルセリフ。
無礼者は制裁する。
Oh, the combat voice lines are so good.
などは幾度となく味わってきた。今同じ匂いを感じる。
やめろ。ああ。
全ては戻らない。
松岡義嗣はやめろ。ちょっと待って、無理なんですけど。ちょっと待って。これだけで押します。やめて。これだけで押すから私。やめろ。
神秘の雨。
I'm going to have to declare this man as my Oshi just for that. What the fuck?
同じ血うま
待って最後の兄さんでちょっと私I broke at the Nissan at the end. What? No, chat, no. Because in the English version, it was just brother. And I was like, okay, but like, younger brother or older brother, though? No, you don't get it, chat. It's not just that it's Matsuoka-san, and it's Matsuoka-san is not using his edgy voice. Matsuoka-san is using like his soft voice. He's using the voice that I like the most. It's killing me. And he's a younger brother. Fuck!私松岡さんの声すごく好きでさ、あとね、弟キャラがすごく好きでさ、ちょっと死にます。ちょっと無理。ちょっと死ぬかも。待って。もう美女がすでに神なのに、好きな声優さんと弟属性持ってくるのやめてくれませんか？ His face card is already so strong. What do you mean? He's also voiced by Matsuoka Yoshitsugu and he's a little brother. What the fuck? I might have to max potential this guy. What the fuck? 待って、これはちょっと初めてちゃんと課金するわ。If I don't get him with what I have saved up, I'm paying money until I get him. I can say at least that much for now. I didn't do that for any character so far. Like, if I didn't get them, it's sad, but I'll like move on. But if I don't get him with what I have saved, I'm spending money until I get him. I don't know if I have the money to max potential, but I at the very least will do everything in my power to get him. Oh my god, I am so motivated right now to earn wherever else. 待ってごめん。もう一回聞いていい？ごめん。もう一回聞いていいっすか？ちょっと待って。松岡さんはやばいって。待って。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。エンドフィールド今のところ男性キャラクター刺さりまくってるんですけど、ちょっとこれは It's kind of crazy because they're casting a lot of male seiyuu whose voices I personally really like. That it's like an absolute hit for me in Enfield. And I've kind of had the opposite experience in Wuwa, cause like you guys know I wanted Fukuyama Jun on Luke, or I had a few seiyuu that would have like made me actually go batshit crazy in S6 Luke if they picked that specific seiyuu, like Uchida Yuma as well. I had a bingo for it. You can go like watch when I made the bingo. I don't remember exactly who I wanted it, but some of my top choices were like. Some of my top choices were like Fukuyama Jun and Uchida Yuma, and they went with Tachibana Shinnosuke, which in hindsight I think suits Luke very well. But I'm not a Tachibana Shinnosuke oshi, so it didn't like have the kind of effect on me where I was like, fuck, I need to like S6U, you know. But like Enfield's male seiyuu choices so far have been kinda right in the kokoro for me. Not just this, but also the fact that they picked Kawanishi Kengo. The fact that they picked Kawanishi Kengo for Adasha and not Ishida Akira. I feel like everyone expected it to be Ishida Akira because he gives such Kaworu vibes. And I saw this. Oh my god, chat. I saw this on Twitter. Like that one scene between Enmin and Adasha in the latest story is literally a fucking Kaworu and Shinji reference. Did you guys see that? I did not realize this until I saw on Twitter. なんか Twitter X で流れてきて気づいたんだけど、バージョン 1.2 のストーリーで、アルダシルと、管理人の間のなんかシーンで、完全にエヴァンゲリオンの、シンジとカオルのシーンがね、初めて気づいた。Twitter 見た。I didn't realize when I was watching the scene unfold on my stream. And nobody in chat who was there like mentioned it as well, so I only noticed after I saw it on Twitter. But bro, like it's the fact that they're so aware that his design is like reminiscent of Kaoru, but they chose to not cast Ishida Akira, and they casted Kawanishi Kengo. I really like that because I feel like if they casted Ishida Akira, it would have made it very like, it would have been too reminiscent of Kaoru, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really like it when series do that. Like, there's a character that clearly already reminds you of another more famous character, and then they cast the same voice actors, and then like you can't get that other character out of your mind. I actually don't like that. So I personally am super happy about the fact that they casted Kawanishi Kengo, and also just like personal opinion, but I really like Kawanishi Kengo's voice. So like, 待って、マジでさ、今までのエンドフィールドに関して男性声優のキャスティングが最高すぎてやばいんですけど。Enfield? Get Kobayashi Yusuke in your game, and I'm yours. Forever. You can do it. He's in OG Arknights. I know you can do it. Sorry, my inner thoughts are leaking. Enfield, I will follow you to the depth of earth if you cast Kobayashi Yusuke. I'm just saying. That is like the one thing that is missing in Wuwa for me, guys. Wuwa has everything. The only thing that is lacking for me in Wuwa is a male character that just like absolutely stabs every fetish that I have, and also is voiced by one of my like Kamiyoshis. unfortunately, as much as I love every male character that Wuwa has released so far, not a single one is like 私のドストライク type. All of the female, they've released so many female characters that are like super my type, with like my favorite VAs as well, like with Ameth and Sato Satobi, and then they have Ise Maria on like Camellia, and then they have Ito Miku on Tenya, and then it's like the designs and the voice for these characters are like all like so my type, but the male characters, I'm still waiting for that one male character that I can S6, that I will S6, you know. Yes, he voices Lumen in OG Arknights, and he's actually pretty involved with Arknights from what I know. Like, he shows up in Arknights like events and stuff pretty often too. So please, Endfield, get Kobayashi Yusuke. I will actually follow you for my entire life if you get Kobayashi Yusuke. I'm so happy they got Matsuoka-san. I love Matsuoka-san. 私マジでMatsuoka-san大好きなんですよ。推しっていうか神To explain how I feel about Matsuoka Yoshitsugu to you guys, he's not just like, I wouldn't even call him my Oshi. He's not like Oshi. Like that's offensive. I can't call him my Oshi. That's offensive. He's more than that. He's God. Like, he's literally God. でも松岡さんはもう推しというより神。もうなんか尊敬がマジで言葉に表せない。No, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I respect him so much that it feels offensive to call him an Oshi. Like, it's not about him as a person. It's about his acting skills. Like, his performance, like, his acting is so, like, off the charts. Like, he's a legend. He's a god. Like, you can't not respect this man. I kind of get annoyed when people keep just associating him with, like, oh, that's Kirito. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, I know Sword Art Online was an important part of his career, but that's so little of what he is. Like, he's so much more than that. He is one of the most legendary voice actors in this industry. Everyone acknowledges just how crazy talented this man is. Like, his performance is insane. He is a legend. His acting skills is actually, like, legendary. And his voice is my type. So it's like, you combine legendary acting skills and a voice that I just personally like, and what do you get? That's God. That's God. That's just God, guys. That's just God. もう言葉が足りないぐらい松岡さんのこと尊敬してて、本当に役者としてめちゃくちゃ尊敬するんですよ。本当にあの人、もう演技力がバカ高いの。しかも声タイプだから、マジでどのゲームでもどの作品でも松岡さんが出てくるのはもう本当にありがとうございますって感じです。マジで。I just know he's gonna absolutely fucking cook so hard in any scene that this man is gonna appear in, because he's gonna kill it with his performance. Like, if we get Matsuoka-san, it's not a question. I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna absolutely nail the performance, and it's gonna be great. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so excited. Fuck, I'm so excited. Fuck, let's watch this again.
戻らない永遠に
やばい松岡さんの声が
獲物は制裁する。
裏切りなど幾度となく味わってきた。今同じ匂いを感じる。
戻らない永遠に。
Oh, his voice is so good. 声好き。
血に生まれ血に終わる同じ血馬兄さん
No, chat! Chat! I can't get over the Nissan at the end! The Nissan! 最後の兄さんがやばい。なんか最後の辺で完全に声のトーンが変わるの。松岡さんの演技力の高さがすっごい伝わってて、もう本当に松岡さんキャスティングしてくれてエンドフィールドありがとうございます、ありがとうございます、ありがとうございますって感じなんです。I love Alex Lee, guys. I think Alex Lee is one of the best English voice actors that I've seen. And Alex Lee's performance is amazing. But after listening to Matsuoka-san's performance, I am so sorry, Alex Lee. I have to play a JP. The tone change, the absolute, because you know, chat. When I was listening to the English version, I could tell that it was the same person, right? Throughout the whole section voicing it. There is a tone shift, but it's not as drastic. But then in the Japanese version, I almost got confused for a second when we get to around the end, because the tone shift is so strong. Matsuoka-san's ability to literally shape shift his voice and just sound so different, just how expressive that man is. It's so different that for a second I was like, is this a different character? It's so good. It's so good. Do you get it, chat?
同じ血馬兄さん
兄さんがマジでやばい。It's so different. He's so expressive. やばい。松岡さんの演技力が本当に高くて。I can't put into words. I can't put into words how expressive and how talented Matsuoka Yoshitsugu is. He's the GOAT. Everyone agrees that he is the GOAT. It doesn't matter if you like him as a person. It doesn't matter if you like his voice. Everyone agrees that his acting skills are off the charts. And just knowing that next patch, I get to enjoy a story that's gonna be fully voiced by Matsuoka-san, I'm sold. I'm sold. Because Matsuoka-san's not in WUA. He is in PGR, which I'm still kind of sad that Lee didn't get a new frame, by the way. PGR, you fumbled PGR. Where is my Lee frame? PGR, you fumbled. PGR, where is my Lee frame? Where is my new Lee frame? PGR! Sorry, I'm sorry. This just reminded me that we're not getting a Lee frame for at least the next few patches. I guess I'm getting my fix of Matsuoka Yoshitsugu from Arknights Endfield, guys. Well, not only are we not getting a new Lee frame in the next few patches, we're not getting a single man. Chat, we're not getting a single man in the next few patches. They gave us Kamui, and they're giving us a Babylonia story for Kamui. And for One-Shi upcoming as well. But they're not giving us a new male frame. New character or old character. For at least the next, 4 patches? I'm gonna have to get my fix of men from Arknights Endfield, guys. You know, chat, I've contemplated whether I should even be playing this game so many times because I'm not good at doing the factory, and I'm very self-conscious. Okay, I'm gonna open up a little bit now. I'm very self-conscious about the fact that I'm not really good at the factory, and that the factory gameplay is not fun for me, and I keep feeling like, oh, I'm never going to grow as a as a CC in the Enfield space, or like people aren't gonna enjoy my Enfield streams the same way they enjoy my Wua streams, because at the end of the day, I'm not the biggest fan of the factory system, and I feel like diehard like fans of Enfield all enjoyed the factory system, and I feel really bad. But I'm also, I don't want to pretend to like something that I'm not good with, right? Like I very value honesty, and I think that's what my viewers like as well. But I do genuinely think the graphics and the combat in this game are interesting. It's challenging at times, but I do think it's rewarding to learn, just like as it is in Wua. I just didn't find the factory system rewarding to learn. I do find the combat rewarding to learn. Like, I do get satisfaction when I fail at killing a boss, but then I retry it and then I do it the second time, you know? And the character models are so gorgeous. Just like the overall like graphics in this game are gorgeous. Like ever since I stepped into Wuling, this game looks beautiful. And the characters, like the character designs are really lovely. And I genuinely was touched by Tang Tang's story and Fang Yi's story. And I believe in all the Arknights, like OG Arknights players in my chat telling me like, hey, Edu, this is only the beginning. It's only gonna get better from here. Like, this is Arknights. They know what they're doing. Like, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, I believe you guys that the story will only get better from here. I mean, come on, even Wua didn't have the strongest story to begin with, right? The first story in Wua that really touched me was Shorekeeper's story. And there was a lot of people who were already heavily invested even before that. But for me, it was Shorekeeper's story. And it only got better from there. And the fact that this is the very beginning of the game, and I already really enjoyed Tang Tang and Fang Yi's story, I can only imagine that it'll just get better and better and better and better. Like, I'm so curious about Adasia and Enmin's relationship, and that whole thing hasn't been resolved yet. It's only been teased, right? And they're actually giving us male characters. I hope they don't stop. I always say this, but I don't mind if there's more female characters than male characters as long as we do get male characters. With OG Arknights having a good selection of male characters, I want to believe that Enfield will not stop giving us male characters. Please keep cooking male characters for us. Thank you. I'm gonna be getting my fix of hot men from this game, because a lot of games won't give me my fix of hot men. Chat, I was so happy. Like, I was thriving in Kamwi's patch because I felt so seen as a female player, and they did so well with Kamwi. I just spent like $100 on Kamwi merch, by the way. I just ordered some Kamwi merch from Taobao yesterday. I don't even have any Teddy merch yet. I ordered Kamui merch. But like, I'm a girl, guys. I'm just a girl. I like my hot men. I like my otome games. I like it when the games that I play have hot men. Okay. I appreciate it a lot when the games that I play release great, well-written, well-designed male characters that have a great kit as well. It seems like they are cooking very hard with Camille right now. I mean, heck, the dev, like, in this live stream literally said, ooh, we saw that when we teased him in the last live stream, there was a lot of people interested, which means that they see and they recognize that male characters have a place in their game, and I hope they keep seeing that, and I hope that his sales will be great. I will definitely be contributing to that, and I hope they'll keep making male characters, because I am so fucking excited right now to see what they're gonna cook up with this character. His backstory looks like it's going to be insane. Like, from what we saw in the teaser, his backstory seems like it's gonna be so insane, chat. PV で見た以上、この新男性キャラクターの過去、めちゃくちゃ気になりますね。めちゃくちゃ気になります。マジで、めちゃくちゃ気になる。しかも CV 松岡義嗣さんなんだから、もう演技力に関してはね、絶対に最高なものが来るってもう確信がつく。松岡さんだから。 Matsuoka, if there's one thing you need to know about Matsuoka Yoshitsugu is that man doesn't disappoint. That man does not disappoint. If that man is casted, you're getting a banger performance. He doesn't settle for anything less. So you know for sure that because they casted Tsugutsugu, it's gonna be like really good. I'm so excited. Also, Naru, shut the fuck up. I will ban you in my chat. Naru, just because you're my friend, it doesn't mean I won't ban you from my chat for saying that. No, Naru, no! No! I'm still not recovered from PGR not teasing a single upcoming male character. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm gonna go huddle in a corner with my fellow PGR girlies and cry. I saw my fellow PGR girlies on the timeline, okay? We were trying to focus on the fact that Kamui is getting, the Babylonia story and Wanshi is like having one in the works as well. But I know secretly somewhere deep down we're all very sad and disappointed that not a single man is getting a new frame. At least for the next like 4 patches, okay? Okay? Man. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Yes, I know his English voice actor is very famous. I actually recognized it. I actually recognized it. I never recognized ENVAs, by the way, but I could tell that was Alex Lee. I don't know if I've told you guys about Alex Lee in my streams before, but I remember that guy. I have a very strong impression of that guy from when he was casted as Zenitsu, because he wasn't as well known, I think, until he got casted as Zenitsu, and then now everyone knows him. But I remember back then he was on Twitter, and I heard his performance as Zenitsu, and I was so impressed. Because it was like my first time, probably ever, hearing an English voice actor's dub performance for a character and being like, wow, I can feel that this actor listened to the original Japanese performance and has a lot of respect for the original Japanese voice actor. It's like he was voicing Zenitsu in his own style in English, but at the same time, I could feel his respect for Shimonohiro-san's performance, if that makes sense. And that's something that I value a lot because I'm such a huge fan of Japanese voice actors. And I read some of the comments, like, on his announcement tweet that he was going to voice Zenitsu, and a lot of people were like echoing similar sentiments, and he actually responded to it and said, like, he explicitly said that he is also a fan of Japanese voice actors and that he really respects Shimono-san, and he very much is like not just doing his own performance but also paying homage to the original JP performance. And I have such a like deep impression of Alex Lee because of that, and I have a lot of respect for this guy because of this. He was on Trash Taste as well, and he's expressed multiple times that like he's beginning on how he like started being interested in voice acting and things like that. It's like he's a fan of Japanese voice actors as I am, right? Like he's not someone that just got into voice acting through the EN sign. Like he knows and respects the Japanese VAs. So again, I'm just assuming because I don't know him personally, but I find his performance to be unique in a sense where it's not the same as like the typical English voice actor. I can feel the influence. of the Japanese voice acting style in his performance, and I think that comes from him, being like actually a fan of Japanese VAs. And yeah, like everything that I've ever heard Alex Lee, and I've never been disappointed in his performance. He's always really good. And if you've ever watched clips of him, like standing in front of the mic, he always puts his all into it. Like, he really puts his all into it. And yeah, like I'm super impressed and happy with the casting for Camille. Both EN and JP, absolute cinema. They absolutely cooked. Wow. Yes, I did see the idol character. Sorry. I'm just so distracted by the fact that he's voiced by Matsuoka Yoshitsugu. I'm sorry. You don't know how much I love Matsuoka-san, Naru. Okay? カミーユね。カミールじゃなくてカミーユってのが面白いね。It's カミーユ。 in Japanese. It's not kamiru. I thought it was gonna be a lu at the end, but it's you. It's a U at the end. YW. Kamiyu. 面白い。Arknights will never disappoint on the Seiyu. Thank you, Arknights. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Arknights. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still not over the fact that he's voiced by Matsuoka-san. I'm so fucking excited. You don't understand, chat. You don't understand. You don't understand, chat. I'm so fucking excited. Holy shit. Again. Depending on how much they get me with the story, I might actually even try to max potential this guy. That's how strongly I feel about this. That's how strongly I feel about this. I didn't see you excited for Lee though. Were you there when I lost my shit at Lee's ending intro? Naru, you don't watch my streams enough. You don't watch my streams enough to know, Naru. I was on my knees begging for a new Lee frame. I was on my knees begging for a new Lee frame. That was the number one thing I wanted the most in the PGR stream. And we didn't get it. And I'm so fucking sad. All I can do now is just play the old Lee frame that's not meta anymore and keep fangirling over that cute ass scene at the end where he's like, Shikikan. And then Did you store his EP? What do you mean his EP? You mean Lee? Bro, I know how to sing the fucking song. Wait, Naru, I can sing the entire song. I can literally sing the entire song. I asked Emmy for the instrumental like a year ago or something because I wanted to sing it at a karaoke. I can literally sing the entire song, Naru. I've sang it a cappella before on stream. 貫突ですか？いやー、貫突、アークナイツエンドフィールドの貫突はさすがにちょっとお財布にきついんですけど、せめてね、ゲットするまでは回します。それだけは確証できます。はい。Who is Lee? Oh, Lee from Punishing Grey Raven, also voiced by Matsuoka Yoshitsugu. Please, PGR, all I want is a new Lee frame and a fully voiced affection story. Please, 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 please. I'm still not recovered by Kamui's affection story, by the way. I'm so please. We need a new Lee frame and we need a fully voiced affection story. And you have all my heart, PGR. Please. I guess I'm just gonna have to get my fix of Matsuoka-san from Endfield for the time being. I'm gonna listen to that Nissan again. I gotta listen to that Nissan again. It's so good! It's so good! It's so good. God, it's so good. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to pull for him. Oh my god. I can't wait to pull for him. Please let my boy Lee have his new frame. Please. They better announce it in like the next batch of characters getting a new frame. Otherwise, I'm actually gonna riot. Like, they announced so many updates to Babylonia and other things that, like, low-key I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll let it slide this time. But next time, there's a batch of new frames being announced. We better get Lee. I swear to God, we better get a new Lee frame. We better. Anything if it means I get to hear more Matsuoka-san, man. Again, like, dude, how many of you guys were here since my Genshin days? Do you know how fucking crazy I am for Xiao? Do you know how... I will not elaborate. No, I don't have Lev. I don't have her. I want her though. She's voiced by Ho-chan. She's voiced by Ho-chan. I really like Ho-chan. Horie Yui. But like, she was like the first banner ever and I was broke. Because I was like traveling when Enfield first launched, and I couldn't like play it a lot when it first came out. I only just caught up to the main story. So we're gonna do Liv and either Gilberta or Yvonne's companion story next stream, by the way. What would you guys recommend I do together? I was thinking of doing 2 companion stories next stream, and for now I have this as my thumbnail, but is it better if I do Gilberta's first? 次のエンドフィールド配信でキャラクターストーリーに追いつこうと思うんですけど、Rossi and Yvonne together? I wanna do Rossi and Wolfguard together though. Or maybe I can do all 3. Yeah, I'm saving Wolfguard and Rossi to do together. But I was like, cause I wanna do Liv's story because everyone keeps talking about it like it's really good, and I don't know anything about her. So I do wanna do that one. Then Yvonne, Gilberta, Liv and Gilberta together. Okay, maybe I'll do Gilberta's one instead then. Okay. どうしようかな、わかんない。I mean, depending on how much time it takes to finish, I could do all 3 of the first 3 girls that came out together, but yeah. Gil first, then Yvonne. Need to save the best for last. Save the best for last. I wanna do Liv's story. I'm so curious. But yeah, next stream I'm definitely gonna be catching up to the companion stories. I just haven't decided which characters I'm gonna do first. Fuck, I'm so excited for the next version. I'm so excited. Also, chat.
也会有一位新面孔即将到来，在舞台上他是想要的。
我この子可愛い。この子可愛いな。この子可愛いな。めっちゃ可愛い。If she had pink hair. Guys, she doesn't have pink hair. But we'll wait and see who her voice actor is. Because depending on her voice actor, I might go crazy. Depending on her voice actor, I might go crazy. But so far, I just think she's cute. We don't know who she is, what she does, how she sounds like yet, but depending on her voice actor, I might go crazy.
直面旧日幻影与掩藏其中的真相。
It totally depends on the voice actor.
在等待着各位管理员。在主线剧情之外，也会有一位新面孔即将到来。
I'm so excited to see her in the story. もうね、この子の声優さんが今からめっちゃ気になる。うわー、誰になるかな？誰が来ると思うみんな。ちょっとビンゴする？当ててみる？ Should we make a bingo? Chat, you want a bingo? Chat, you want a bingo who her voice actor is gonna be?
在舞台上，他是想要。
めっちゃ可愛い。Yeah, I love her hair. Her hair is so pretty. 髪めっちゃ可愛いよね。いやー、声優さん誰になるんだろう。まさかね、エンドフィールドでもアイドルの子がこんなに早く来るとは。I feel like it's just like staple now for like these types of games to always have an idol girl, but damn, I wasn't expecting to get one so soon. Our token idol girl. Oh my god, I can't wait to hear the music she's gonna bring us. I cannot wait for the music that she's gonna bring us. Depending on who she's voiced by, I might lose it.
的人气偶像。当帷幕落下，他又在管理员面前展露怎样的本性呢？
しかもさ、目にさ、星が入ってるのいいよな。待って、めっちゃ可愛いのマジで。The way she has like the stars in her eyes as well. Oh my god. Dude, if they cast Takahashi Rie, everyone would die. Everyone would die. I was just about to say, I was like, if it's Rie. マジで、この子 CV リエリだったら死ぬ。私だけじゃなくて全人類死にますね。 that would be like the biggest power move that they could pull. If they somehow managed to get Takahashi Rie on this idol girl, bro! 全人類死にます。ほんと。この子もし CV リエリだったらみんな死にますね。Oh! I swear to God, if they get Lieri on this girl with the star in her eye. Idol girl with star in her eye? Like, she totally looks like the type of character Lieri could pull off too. Like, stonks will go up for real. For real. Like, actually. I think that might be the biggest power move that they could do. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I think the biggest power move they could pull with her is cast Takahashi Rie. But then, considering what they did with Adasia and not casting Ishida Akira, I do feel like they might not do it, because they probably don't want people to associate her with, like, Hoshino Ai all the time. Which I did, like, say earlier that I prefer it that way. So I'm thinking who I would want. Let me think. アイドルか。誰がいいかな。いろいろ強いオプションあるんだけど。鈴木みのり？それいいね。Yeah, it's most likely going to be a seiyuu who can sing very well, which at this point, there's not a single seiyuu who can't sing. So, yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna cast someone from an idol anime. Maybe from Idol Master. Yeah. They might cast someone who's from Idol Master. I can definitely see that. It's over for all if they cast Hanazawa Kana. I don't think they're gonna cast Hanazawa Kana on her. I think they would save Hanazawa Kana for a different character. You know, I'm actually surprised at the fact that Hanakana is not really in a lot of Chinese gacha games, because you guys do not understand how much China loves Hanakana. Like, she is like the most popular and famous like female VA in China. People adore Hanakana. And I'm honestly surprised, like, so many games, like, including Genshin, like, to this point, still doesn't have Hanakana in their cast. She is actually the most powerful seiyuu pool that any Chinese game could have. And I think they're gonna save Hanakana for, like, a god or something. Like Hanakana has to voice, like, a literal goddess, you know? 誰かな予想が、あと豊崎亜希さんとかもね。豊崎さんも強いよ。豊崎さんは強いよ。豊崎亜希 is also very, very popular and like huge. And also like 戸松遥。わあ、どうなるかないや、待って、めっちゃ楽しみ。この子の声聞くの一番楽しみだわ、今。I swear to God, you guys better not spoil who her VA is until I do the story, okay? Okay? I am caught up to the story for a reason. You guys better not spoil who her seiyuu is until I do the story, okay? Okay? マジで、ストーリーやって、声優さん誰なのか当てるのめっちゃ楽しみなんですけど。すんごい楽しみ。Like, it's like my favorite thing to do when playing games and like meeting a new character is like trying to guess who the seiyuu is. It's my favorite thing ever. My favorite thing ever, man.
那也请各位。
She's so cute! マジで可愛い。このね、オレンジと紫の組み合わせ。なんか、ちょっとレアでいいよね。It's like a rare combination of orange and purple with a nice contrast. Like, she even has purple eyelashes. なんかまつげも紫ですごいね、ユニークなデザインなんだよな。めっちゃ楽しみ。 何よりどんな声で来るのか、どんな歌を披露してくれるのか、めちゃくちゃ楽しみ。I'm excited to see what voice she'll have and what kind of music she's gonna deliver to us. Like, haha, music company that makes games, we all like to joke about that, but like, wow. I can't wait to see what music they are going to cook up for this idol character. Oh, 待って。楽しみがいっぱいだ。やばい。楽しみがいっぱいだ。We have the idol girl to look forward to, new story, new events, and most importantly, my beloved vampire boy. Oh, I can't believe they casted Matsuoka Yoshitsugu on you. Oh, my beloved vampire boy. I can't believe they casted Matsuoka Yoshitsugu on you. I will do everything in my power to make sure I bring you home!もうマジで顔がいい。His face card is so powerful. His face card is insane. And the fact that they casted Matsuoka Yoshitsugu is just like the final blow, man. It's just
风格带有血魔独有的特色，挥舞的长枪被金红色的薄雾笼罩。当他释放真正力量时，会展开巨大的战役，降下3D 模型，用更猛烈的攻击横扫整个战场。身为灼热属性的先锋干员，卡缪的连线技和终结技都能回复大量技力。它的特色机制在于，战技所生成的血火血翼能为敌人施加长时间的虚弱和灼热脆弱等负面状态，且配合连线技还能为队伍提供连击效果。为了达成更默契的配合，我们不妨来一起深入了解下他的战斗技巧吧。
God, I'm so excited.
卡缪的普通攻击歃血离罪，可以进行至多5段普通攻击，对敌人造成灼热伤害。处决敌人时将造成大量的灼热伤害，并恢复一定的技力。战技虚火焚影，卡缪召唤血火血翼飞向敌人，对一定范围内的敌人造成灼热伤害，并施加灼热附着。随后，血火血翼会在主要的目标周围徘徊，对其施加长时间的虚弱和灼热脆弱效果。该目标被击败时，血火血翼则会立即飞向附近的另一个敌人，继续对目标造成灼热伤害。
I can't wait to have him on my account.
和灼热脆弱等效果。这意味着，即使是在有多个敌人的情况下，也不用担心被施加战技效果的敌人快速。
Guys, I'm so sad. I have to skip the first light pink hair colored character. I guess I did get Yvonne, so technically, like, I didn't skip the first pink character, but I did want to get Mifu because she's the first light pink hair character, and I do really like her. But I'm sorry, Mifu. I'm gonna have to skip you for my vampire man. I'm sorry. They just cooked too hard. They just cooked too hard with his design, and they casted Matsuoka Yoshitsugu on him. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I'll if only Arknights gacha wasn't so brutal, man. If only. You have to pull wisely in Endfield. It's just unfortunately how it is, cause like like pity doesn't stack up once you get to the next banner, and just a lot of things. It's like also hard to earn pools as well compared to other games because you get similar amounts of rewards and yet it's 500 per pool, right? So yeah, he will be in his banner. You're right. You're exactly, Chomi. You're right. I could get Mifu on Camille's banner. You're right. Exactly. カミーユのね時にミフさんが来る可能性もあるからね。Fuck! I'm so excited. Dude, his max potential art looks so good. They cooked so hard with this art. He looks so good. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Oh, the like little like the shadow at the back with like the whisper. Oh my god. They cooked, guys. They cooked so hard with the casting of the voice actor and the art and his design and his 3D model. I'm so excited. I'm so excited! 楽しみすぎる。やばい、めっちゃ楽しみ。Time to P5 him. Koi, I used all of my money on Denia. I don't know if you saw, I said this on Discord, but any leftover money that I got from you guys from like super chats and donos towards S16 Denia, I spent it on buying artwork. I spent it on buying artwork for Denia. I dropped about, let's see, 40 to 50k yen. You can convert that to your currency, but I dropped around 40 to 50k yen on Denia art. And I'm hoping to cover both of her EPs. Not just one, both. Yeah, I dropped 40 to 50k yen on art for Denia. That's how much I love her. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to cover both. Might take me a while. I mean, the art will take a while to be delivered as well. And because the first song is metal, I'll have to think about how I'm going to approach it with my mixer. We're still working on a different Wua song right now. But I have already dropped the money to my artists for 2 pieces of artwork. And I had a previous one that I already paid for. So I'm going to be having 2 different illustrations, one of like light mode Denia and one of dark mode Denia for the first song. And then I'm going to have another one done by one of my favorite artists, the one who did Rua's starting screen. If you've seen how beautiful that art is, I was like, my Denia deserves the best. I'm going to drop a good amount of money and I want the most beautiful piece of artwork for my girl. I also dropped a lot of money on art for Amath because I loved Amath that much. But yeah, I want to believe it's worth it. And you know, since Wua didn't get me on their choir of Unwavering Star Torch, I guess I'm making one myself. And I'll sing in all 3 languages, but by myself. Where did my chat go? What the hell? My chat just disappeared. あれ? どこ行った? There we go. Enjoy Camille and look forward to him. Good night, Nicholas. Sleep well, sleep well. I'm gonna end stream soon as well. I just wanted to chat with you guys for maybe like a little bit more, like 10 minutes more before I wrap up. Feels a little awkward talking when there's no background, so I switched to my chatting screen. I don't get to use this chatting screen often actually, even though it's so beautiful. So I should use it more often, honestly. いやー、もう月曜日ですね。時間が経つのって早いですね、本当に。うん。これから雑談するとき、この画面使おうかな。字幕ちゃんもつけて。そう、この桜の背景めっちゃ綺麗なんですよ。実は Vtuber モデルを作ってくれた方が作ってくれた背景なんです。I think what happens is, what I usually do is I just yap, but like on my gaming screen. I just have the game or whatever I'm doing running while I yap. So I don't actually use my chatting screen that often, which is kind of sad because it's so pretty. Like, it's so beautiful. Pino, my good friend, my goat, who also made my VTuber model, made this background for me. And it's so perfect. Like, you can tell it's like tailor-made for my character. You know, and we have like my socials on the side as well. Follow me on X and also Instagram, guys. I love how Eru gushes about Matsuoka-san. She really loves him. Yeah, I do. I really love Matsuoka-san. As an actor, as a fellow actor, I have so much respect for Matsuoka-san. He is one of the actors in the industry who has made me cry and feel multiple strong emotions through his performance. And I respect voice actors a lot in general, but Matsuoka-san is one of the voice actors that I respect the most. Like, I think we need more people like him in the industry. To me, he is like a ray of shining light in this industry that has been contaminated by outward appearances. I won't go into too much detail, and I'm sure you guys can kind of see it. It happens in every industry, but the more social media grows, the more time goes on, the more people start valuing things like money and outward appearance over genuine talent and skill. Of course, if you have both, that's the best of both worlds, but entertainment is a hard world to survive in. Acting, performing, creation is a very difficult field to be in. It's a field where a lot of the times true talent gets brushed aside in value of what looks good on the surface. A lot of times, people who are so talented and so passionate in performing will get overshadowed by people who just have more followers or look pretty. And I understand that that's how it is. I'm sure you'll understand that's how it is. It makes sense. And again, like I said, if you can have both, it's the best. But I've always been someone who really hates being judged and judging people based on numbers and appearance. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't choose who I want to be friends with and who I like to associate with based on how big they are. I'm not going to give a bigger creator any more of my time and attention because they're bigger. I give people attention and I choose to befriend people because I recognize talent and passion. I value talent and passion above all else. If you are talented, you are passionate, and you are hardworking, I don't care if you have 100 followers. I want to be friends with you, and I want to choose to work with you and be associated with you over someone who has 1 million followers. I only hang out and associate with people if I respect them. And that's something that I take a lot of pride in. And it's both a good and bad thing. I'm sure there's a lot of people who like me and respect me because I am the way that I am. But at the same time, this is an industry where you have to suck up to people. You have to suck up to people who are bigger than you, even if you don't think they deserve to be big. It's an industry where nepotism is very real. And it's an industry where, as harsh as it is, faking a smile and just pretending like you like everyone, and in particular, really sucking up to people who have power and control, is how you get higher yourself. Right? It's an industry where if you see other people as stepping stones, and you choose who you decide to be friends with based on numbers and success, that's the easiest way to climb up. But I don't like it. I don't like it, and that's why I've struggled so hard to grow. That's why my bird daughter is struggling as well. Because I'm so fucking stubborn. And I refuse to suck up to people that I don't respect. And I refuse to choose to hang out with people based on how popular or famous they are rather than how much I vibe with them. And because I am this way, it's been really hard for me to grow and get opportunities. And I am so grateful to my amazing, talented friends who have found me and chose to stick by me despite the way that I am. I'm really lucky I'm really lucky to be where I am, despite how stubborn I am on a lot of things. I really am so stubborn. I think you won't find anyone as stubborn as me in this industry that often, because everybody knows and understands, and even I do. I know and I understand that the way to grow is, in a good way or bad way, to just get to know everyone and keep smiling, be nice to everyone, build as many connections as you can, regardless of whether you like this person or not, whether you respect them or not, whether you think their content is cool or not. It doesn't matter. Just get to know everyone, especially if they're big and popular. If they're big and popular, do everything in your power to suck up to them, get to know them, keep them close to you, keep them by your side, right? Tell them what they want to hear. That's how you make it. Not just in content creation, but like in a lot of spaces, right? Like it's the same no matter what field you work in. Like I'm sure even if you work an office job, like obviously the more your boss likes you, the more likely you're gonna get a promotion, right? So obviously everyone's gonna suck up to their boss. Like even if you don't like the way your boss does things, it's better to keep quiet and not like say anything that might trigger your boss. And just listen to whatever your boss says, and just keep your boss happy, because that's how you climb up the ladder, right? That it's how it is. It's exactly, that's how it is in any industry. And it's like this in content creation as well, except you're not dealing with a boss. It's very mixed with like all of the relationships that you have with people. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. I forgot why I even started talking about this to begin with, but oh yeah, Matsuoka-san, sorry. Sorry, I was talking about Matsuoka-san. So, back to Matsuoka-san. So, the reason why I appreciate Matsuoka-san so much is, again, I don't know him personally, but there's one thing I know for sure, and that is that he doesn't, like, do idoluri. He's one of the few seiyuu in this industry who is, like, very, like, dead set focused on acting. Kobayashi Yusuke is like that as well, and that's why I like him so much. But I really respect seiyuu who know that they can make more money, be more popular, get more things if they just like do what's in trend. You know, be really active on social media, foster a little bit of a parasocial fan base, start a music career, work on your appearance and look hot and be in magazines and stuff too. Like obviously the more promotion, the more marketing you do, right? The more you're gonna grow, the more you're gonna make money, the more opportunities you're gonna get. But there's a few goats in this industry who are just like, yeah, nah, I just wanna act. And they'll actively choose to not be involved in some projects where they could make more money, where they could become more well-known, but they're happy and content and satisfied with where they are, and they're fine with just being like the background actors. Their passion lies in acting and performing and bringing characters to life, and you can feel that. You can feel and you can see that that's always going to be their priority. And I respect that so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I really respect people who 芯が強い. Like, they know exactly what they value the most, and they will never compromise on that. Like, it doesn't mean they're not gonna, like, do social media and be on variety programs or, like, sing or whatever. Like, they will do other things, too. But you can tell that their priority is always going to be acting, right? Every time I see Matsuoka-san, every time I hear him talk, I can tell his priority is acting. And that's the same with Kobayashi Yusuke and a lot of other seiyuu that I really respect in the industry. And in a way, they get to do that because they're privileged enough that they're already in a position where they make enough money to survive purely off acting, right? There's a lot of newer seiyuu in the industry who don't have that privilege. They haven't made it yet, or they join at a time where the market is now even more saturated. So even if they wanted to, they can't just focus on acting and voicing and stuff. They have to do the idol stuff. They have to polish their appearance. They have to do all of these other things because they have no other choice. I understand that. And I do that too. And it's very frustrating and it's very heartbreaking that people who just want to act and focus all their efforts and passions on acting aren't able to do it anymore. But Matsuoka-san made it this far, and now everybody sees him for how great his acting skills are. He doesn't have to do anything else, and all he has to do is just act. And people will still want him in their projects because he's just that good. And to achieve that kind of status, to like get that far in your career, that is something so commendable that I respect so much. I really love that guy. He's so inspiring. He's so incredibly inspiring. Yeah. I don't know why I went on such a huge tangent about Matsuoka-san, but I guess I've been having a lot of thoughts. The more content creation and voice acting become my full-time job, the more I think about a lot of things. I'm still a little bit sad about the fact that I didn't get to be a part of the Unwavering Star Torch choir, but I understand that they had very limited slots. And I just hope that if I keep working hard and I keep doing what I'm good at, living up to my own expectations and people's expectations of me, and I really show my talents to the world, and I can have more and more of an impact, that next time I'll get to be a part of something bigger. I hope that next time I'll get to be a part of something bigger. I've been working hard, and I'll keep working hard, and I just hope that my words, my content, and my journey can reach someone. I hope it's reached you, if you're watching right now. Like, everything that I said earlier can apply to you as well, right? Like, even if you're not a content creator, like I said, it's the same in an office job environment. I want people to know that it's valid to be different. And I want to believe that even if it hurts in the beginning, even if it feels like you don't belong anywhere in the beginning, at the end of the day, you'll always be glad that you stuck to being yourself. Because what value is there in cultivating a fan base of people who like a fake version of you? Because what is the point of pretending to be something you're not if you're gonna regret it later down the line? There are a lot of things I could do and change that would immediately boost my growth and notability, but there are some things that I actively choose to avoid because it goes against my values, my brand that I want to cultivate, or the kind of audience that I want to attract. And so far, I'm really happy that I stuck to my guts. Sometimes I waver a little. Sometimes it feels a little sad that I don't get as much opportunities as other people, or I don't get as much growth as other people because I'm not doing some of the things that I could be doing to grow more. But I think at the end of the day, I'm happy that I'm authentic. I'm happy that I'm honest. I'm happy that I have an audience that I feel comfortable being honest with. And I think at the end of the day, that's what will make my career sustainable. I think at the end of the day, that's what helps me not burn out. Because if I had to pretend all the time, because if I felt like I couldn't tell my audience how I really feel, I feel like I would burn out so quick. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for allowing me to be myself and for loving me for the way I am. Being true to yourself will give you much more long-lasting fans and audiences. Yeah, that's what I believe as well. And you know, it's not like I haven't gotten any opportunities. I've gotten many opportunities. And I can only keep working hard and hope that more opportunities will come my way. And when they do, I hope that as an Erusha fan, whether it's from day one or recently, it doesn't matter, that you'll see me somewhere on a big screen, you'll hear my voice somewhere in something that you play or watch, and you'll be like, oh my god, that's my streamer! Oh my god, that's my little pink gremlin that I watch. Like I said, I'm partially sad I didn't get to be a part of the choir because I wanted you guys to be proud of me. I wanted to make you guys proud. I wanted you guys to be able to watch it and feel proud. Like, oh my god, my streamer made it into like an official Wuthering Waves thing, you know? I wanted to make you guys proud, man. I wanted to make you guys proud. But hopefully, even though I didn't get to be a part of the official choir, I'll get another opportunity in something that will make you guys proud of me. Yeah. If you ask me, 99% of people don't matter. Just want to enjoy life with my close friends, making stuff just for the fun of it. I think that's a good mindset to have. I think that will keep you happy. We're already proud. We're already proud. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to know that you guys are proud of me. You guys already know this, especially if you're a member of the channel and you've like been there in some of my crash out member streams. Sorry, I don't do them publicly because I don't want to like go too crazy.
But Eru, we are already proud. _EruPad. _EruHard.
Oh, thank you, Sams. Thank you so much. I try not to like cry or crash out too much in public streams, so you probably have only seen it if you've like just happened to be there in an unarchived member stream. But I am very sensitive and emotional, and I get hurt by people's words very easily. I lose confidence really easily. Sometimes very little things can hurt me very deeply. Sometimes very little things can affect me very profoundly. And there might be people who find that annoying, but I'm sure there's also people who like that about me, because I wear my heart on my sleeve. I personally really like people who wear their hearts on their sleeve, and I'm like that too. You can be sure that I'm always honest with you because I don't know how else to be. So crash out streams are funny AF. True, I should crash out more. I should do a full stream where I just crash out and like frame it as a meme. You know, I've always wanted to do the like stream where I just act as your typical lolly voice cute VTuber for an entire stream and see how much people genuinely like that. たまにやろうと思うんだよね。私この通り地声別に低いってわけでもないんだけど、なんかロリボとかではないじゃないですか。でもなんか VTuber 見てる人ってマジでロリボが好きな人が多くて、なんかもうロリボっていうか赤ちゃんみたいに喋ってる配信者が好きな人めっちゃ多くて、私赤ちゃんみたいに喋ろうかな。わざとずーっと赤ちゃんみたいに可愛く喋ってみたら視聴者増えるか減るか試してみたい。
そう、なんかエロかもしもうちょっと可愛いこんな可愛い声で配信した方が視聴者が増えるんじゃないかなって他の VTuber さんを見てたまに思うんですけど、さすがにずっとは無理だからエイプリルフールとかでなんか一度だけやってみようかなっててかよく思うんですけど、私 日本人のふりをしてた方が多分多分日本人のふりをした方が人気出ます。
Chat. You do not know the amount of times I have contemplated wiping my whole channel, rebranding, re-debuting, and just becoming a cute Japanese girl. Like literally chat. Literally, like, you know what, fuck. If I just...
皆さんはじめまして。新人 VTuber の L と申します。よろしくお願いします。配信初めてですごく緊張してるんですけど、私の配信を見に来てくれてありがとうございます。好きなものは、いちごショートケーキとゲームです。よろしくお願いします。あれ？どうしたのみんな。あれ？今日は私のデビュー配信だよ。あ、そっか。字幕つけてないからダメだったのか。ごめんね。私の声、かわいいですか？あ、声かわいい？あ、声好きって言ってくれる？ありがとう、ありがとう。めっちゃ嬉しい。ありがとう。ありがとう。めっちゃ嬉しい。
お前らこういうのが好きなんだろう。 VTuber 見てる人ってさ、こういうの好きだろね。分かってるからな、お前らこういうのが好きだって。役者だからさ、ふりをすれば簡単にできんだよ。クソが。Anyways, I'm tired. Back to Edu. So yeah, guys, as you can see, it's very easy to pretend to be the exact type of VTuber. Oh, let me turn my subtitles up. So yeah, guys, as you can see, it's very it's very easy to pretend to be the exact type of VTuber that people like so much. I can't do it if I continue being Edu. I would have to graduate and re-debut. I could literally graduate and re-debut, and you guys won't even be able to know it's me. I could literally, if I graduate as Edu and I re-debut, you guys wouldn't even know it's me. I'm confident that I'm good enough of an actor that I can pretend to be a whole new person. Should have kept it for the rest of the stream. Nah, I'm tired. Insane range, by the way, thank you. You see, there'll be people who like the fact that, you know, I'm so talented, I can speak multiple languages and do so many voices, but there's also people who aren't interested. Like, some people are really simple and they're just into cute lolly voice girls. Or they're just into huge titty, mummy, sexy girls. Some people are really simple and they don't care that I speak 3 languages. Like, they don't give a fuck. If they only speak English, they only wanna watch an English-speaking creator. Same with JP, right? Like, they don't give a fuck that I speak English. A lot of them won't give a fuck. If they only speak Japanese and they don't understand what the fuck I'm saying in English, they only wanna watch JP. People are very simple. People are very simple, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I guess it's just frustrating with me that it feels like I can do everything, but because I can do everything, I don't actually fit into any category, and the best way to grow an audience is to be in a very rigid category. You have to be in a very rigid category to attract a specific audience. And I hate that that's the way it is. Like, I hate that there aren't more people that are more, like, flexible, if you know what I mean. It's like, you like a cute lolly VTuber voice and that's all you want. Anything else you don't want to watch, you know? Like, it's... It's hard being in this space, struggling to grow, and then seeing people do, like, literally the most typical thing that everyone else is doing and then growing past you because they're following the correct formula. It's the same with, like, React content, right? Like, you could literally be the most boring-ass reactor ever, but if you make React content, you'll just grow. And it's so frustrating. For the longest time, I refused to do React content, but I felt like my reactions were actually, like, pretty good. Like, I felt like there was value in my React content because my reactions were actually entertaining. So I started doing it only for things that I really care about, though. I'm not gonna react to, like, random drama shit or whatever. But yeah, I'm really strict with myself and the type of content I put out. Like, I won't put it out unless I'm proud of it. So you have to be good at reacting, Naru. You have to. It is a skill. It is a skill. If you're not good at reacting, then you have to be hot. You have to be a woman and you have to be hot. Sorry, I'm getting a little too real. Naru, I'm telling you, it's either you have to be really good at reacting, which that is kind of a skill that you have to build. I have it built up from 4 years of streaming and being a voice actor. You have to be very exaggerated and performative. If not that, then you have to be a hot woman. If you're a hot woman, you have to be a hot woman. Naru is not a woman, guy. You have to be a hot woman, and your tits have to be on the screen. Like you have to be a hot woman, and when you frame yourself, you have to frame yourself like this, okay? And then even better, if you can do a cute lolly voice, right? If you can do a cute lolly voice, just have this on the screen, and then be like, oh, it's so good! It's so good! It's so good! かっこいい! 今のすごい! かっこいい! すごい! やばい! すごいやばい! That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Anyways, back to my true form. I'm teaching you how to be a content creator, guys. How to be a content creator 101 with Arusha VA. I unironically should do a whole stream focused on this topic. I hate this world. Me too, man. Me too. Me too, man. I fail to be a CC because I'm pretty calm most of the time when I'm watching stuff. I mean, if you want your content to be reaction content, like, you have to give exaggerated reactions. That's what people look for, right? They look for excitement. It's partially built into my personality, so I'm pretty good at it, but like I do exaggerate as well. Like you need to know the art of exaggerating, and you need to be someone who has strong responses to things. If not, then your only option is again to be a hot woman or a hot man. Maybe that works too, but you have to be hot. Like really, really, really hot. Like VTuber doesn't count because all VTubers are hot. You have to be like a flesh camera hot. That sounds so weird. Like VTuber is just like it's a drawing, right? So anyone can be hot, and right now there's like tens and thousands of hot VTubers out there. So you have to have your camera on and look hot. Just being a VTuber isn't enough anymore, sadly. Even having a camera on being hot might not be enough. I'm not sure. I feel like the competition is so strong nowadays. But yeah, you either have to have strong reactions, or you can be a very analytical kind of reactor. If you are very smart and knowledgeable on what you are reacting to, like for example, you have some sort of credentials, like you're a music producer, or you are a psychologist, you are a doctor, something like that. You have something like under your name that you can sell, and you have the knowledge that other people don't have, and you can give insights that normal people wouldn't be able to derive out of the content, then you don't have to be exaggerated. You can be calm and collected because people will be there for your analytical perspective. It's one or the other. You have to be one or the other. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Being a content creator is rough. And I'm out here trying my best. I'm just happy that I didn't have to put on a like fake voice, and people still found me and enjoyed my content and my reaction to things. And I get a lot of comments of people saying that they really like my voice, which always makes me so happy, by the way, because like I'm aware that I don't have the typical type of voice that people find attractive. Like, I don't think I have a voice where you listen to it and you're just like, wow, her voice is so beautiful. Like, I can make my voice beautiful. That's a skill that I have as a voice actor. But my natural speaking voice is just a voice. I don't think there's anything special about it. So when people listen to me just talking normally and tell me that they like my voice or the way I speak, it makes me very happy. Teach me how to become a femboy? You might want to ask my boss, Mary, about that. I think he knows better. Bro, I would become a femboy if I could. Do you know how popular femboys are? Chat, do you know how popular femboys are? Bro, I would be so much more popular if I was a femboy. I should say it again. I like your voice. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. I also, like, not saying there's anything wrong with, like, a cutesy lolly voice, but I actually really prefer, I much prefer, like, a calm female voice. I like slightly deeper, calm female voices. Like, if I'm gonna be listening to someone talk for hours and hours on end, rather than someone with a higher pitched voice, I like a more mid to low range voice. It's just personal preference, but I do notice that a lot of people like the extremes. Like, you're either like super deep dummy mummy, or you're super high pitched lolly. Like, in between is where it's like, people don't really give a fuck. And I'm very much like in between, so yeah, if I just pretend that I'm Japanese, if I pretend I'm a cute Japanese girl, and I just use this cute voice, and I'm like, sugoi! Sugoi! People will like me, because cute, Japanese, kawaii. Like, it's actually... I'm reminded of that meme where it's like, you know that meme where it's like, anything, and then like there's no one, and it's like anything but it's made in Japan, or like anything but Japanese, and then suddenly there's like a huge line of people. That is literally what the VTuber and extended anime, like anime style game fandom feels like. Yeah, it's like thing Japan. That's literally what it is. And if I ever graduate, just know that next time, if you ever manage to find me, I'm not gonna be Chinese Australian anymore. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a Japanese girl. Because it doesn't fucking matter if I speak absolute fluent Japanese and I have no accent whatsoever. Just the fact that I'm not a real Japanese-born, soil-raised... Like, I could look Japanese, sound Japanese, act Japanese, it doesn't matter. If I'm not a real Japan soil-born Japanese, they're like, oh, she's not Japanese. Filthy non-Japanese VTuber. I don't care if she speaks English. I don't care if she speaks Japanese. She's not my cute kawaii Japanese waifu girl, you know? Thank you for the bread, Serena. Thank you. I'm Chinese Australian. I could pretty much pass off as a Japanese person, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do a face reveal soon. I say soon, I keep saying soon, but I keep not finding the time. My face reveal at this point is probably gonna be a Chisa cosplay. When you see my face, you'll know what I mean, chat. You could not tell me apart from a Japanese person. Nobody knows that I'm not Japanese until I tell them. Literally nobody can tell that I'm not Japanese until I tell them. From how I look to how I speak, nobody can tell. Soon, definition. Never or about 10 years. Okay, within this year. within this year. 今年中にコスプレの写真あげるから待ってて。X フォローしてて待ってて。Follow me on Twitter and wait for it. I will post it. I'm a bit scared to post it or like to reveal my face for multiple reasons. But I will do it eventually. I'm just kind of procrastinating it because I'm a little scared. Like, I don't want people to see me for how I look over my personality. And I also don't want my private life to be affected. That's why I'm not gonna post like normal pictures of myself. If I post pictures of myself, it'll be cosplay only. So it'll be heavy makeup with a wig, contact lenses, and some editing, like some filters, right? So it won't, like, you won't be able to identify me in the wild if you saw a photo of my cosplay. Like, cosplay me and not cosplay me look very different, right? So I'm only gonna ever post cosplay photos, but no force if you feel uncomfortable. No, I want to, but I'm gonna have to deal with... like, I'm gonna have to deal with people then being interested in me because of the cosplay. It is what it is, it happens, and I prefer people to see me for my personality, but it's going to happen and I can't avoid it, so... Yeah, makeup is very powerful. I'm not worried that it's gonna like dox how I look or anything. I just want to see the cosplay at this point. I don't mind if you cover the face. Maybe I'll do the utaite thing where I cover like half of my face. I'll wear a face mask or something. I'm looking for a mic to sing. May I know the mic you use for reference? I use a Rode NT1A. I actually need to upgrade my audio interface. My audio interface is a little ass, and it sometimes makes like my mic pop, and I hate it, but I can't afford a new interface right now. I'm also trying to decide which one I want to buy, so I'm just using my old one that I use with my ASMR mic, but... Oh my god, I've been yappering for so long, it's almost been 4 hours. What the helly? I hope people who watch the VOD don't get pissed that the beginning and end of this are just chatting. It's not an issue on Twitch because you can change categories, but you can't do it on YouTube, so... Okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat now. I don't know what my next stream is gonna be. Should I? I kind of want to do a stream where I eat pizza with you guys. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Ta-da! 見て! Pizza party! 2周年だしね、名調の。
チャンネル登録ありがとうございます。
Thank you for subscribing, thank you! 名調の2周年ということで、みんなでピザパでもやろうかな。 maybe like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I'll do like a pizza party with you guys. I'll order the Wua pizza again, and I'll have my hand cam open, and we can like play Wua while eating pizza and chatting or something. I don't know. That'll be like my anniversary celebration for Wua. That sounds fun. Should I order pizza too? Yeah! You guys should also get pizza and eat it with me. Yeah.
僕のものにならないなら死んじゃえばいいのに。
Birthday pizza time.
Not the birthday! Not the birthday! Man, this makes me crave pizza. This pizza was so good. I definitely want to order again, especially because I wasn't able to get any Denia merch. But yeah, like I said, I also wanted to do another Endfield stream so I can catch up to the companion stories. And then I've been meaning to start NTE, but I just never find a time, Lamau. I will though, I still will. I just can never find a time because there's always other things I'm doing. It's so hard to balance so many games, guys. And then there's also this thumbnail that I made. I want to do a stream where I test out my S6 Denia with probably like Wiwa and also the what was it called, like the really difficult game mode. So like try some of the more of the challenging game modes with my S6 Denia and just see like how crazy she is. This is my first S6 character after all, so I did wanna test her out. So those are probably gonna be my upcoming streams. Which one's gonna be next? And is it gonna happen tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? I don't know yet. Probably the day after tomorrow. I feel like I should take a day off since I streamed like 3 days in a row. But it'll either be testing out my S6 Denia, pizza party to celebrate Wua's 2nd anniversary, or it'll be Enfield doing companion stories, or finally playing NTE. I haven't decided yet. It'll be one of those. It'll be one of those. Yeah, I have a lot of thumbnails prepared. I'm very prepared. Yes, yes. Let me see. Do I have anything to promote? You guys should all go check out my bird daughter, Sakura Harua, the person behind contingency contract in Arknights Endfield. I'm joking. That's not Dua. That's not Dua. My daughter just shares the same name as that guy. They're not the same person. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is a different Rua. But yeah, you guys should go follow my bird daughter. Go follow my bird daughter Rua too. She's the voice actor of Sally Sinclair. Wow. Wow, and she sounds just like me. Wow, wow. She's been talking to one of her friends about doing a collab where she tries to teach him Japanese, so that might happen next week. I don't know exactly what time or if it's actually gonna happen yet, but it might. So yeah, go follow Rua. And let's see, what else do I have to promote? If you haven't yet, you should go listen to my Hiyuki ASMR video. Guys, this video is officially dead on the algorithm. I'm so sad. I worked so hard on this video, and I think it turned out really good. Like, it's probably one of the best videos I've made. And it flopped on both YouTube and Bilibili. And I'm so sad. I almost feel like I need to repost it on Bilibili or something because it did so poorly. Like, nobody saw this video. Like, it did not get pushed out on the algorithm at all. On YouTube, it did okay. On YouTube, it did okay in the first week-ish. Like, the first few days. It did okay. But it's already died. Like, it's already died. It's no longer getting views. You can probably tell, but it's now stuck at like 4-point-something views, and it'll slowly go up, but it's like barely going up anymore. Like, it's not really getting recommended by YouTube anymore. So yeah, really sad. この動画すっごい頑張って結構ハイクオリティなものができたなって思うんですけど、あまり YouTube におすすめされなかったので再生数がちょっと死んでる状態ですので、皆さんもしね 名著ひゆきが好きな友人がいましたら、私の動画を友人にシェアしてくれると嬉しいです。よろしくお願いします。Sally from Mary. Yeah. I work for Mary with the Media. That's my boss. Mary's my boss. That's the company I work for. I work for them. Other than that, if you haven't yet, you go check out my reaction to Denia's trailers in 4 languages. I clipped some moments from my VOD of Denia's Segway quest yesterday, so I'm probably gonna edit that into a video as well. I'm gonna try and not push myself to like edit it like really quickly or anything. Like it might take me a while to get that out, but she is my favorite character. I S6'd her and I thought her story was fantastic. I think I had some good insights and reactions to the story as well. So I did want to also clip it and also subtitle some of the things I said, because I feel like some viewers don't actually know exactly my position and how I feel about things, because they don't catch everything I say. Because sometimes I'll say half of my thoughts in English and half of my thoughts in Japanese. And my audience is majority English speakers. So I noticed that a lot of the time, some of the opinions that I give, like they probably didn't even see that because they don't understand Japanese. So yeah, most likely gonna make a compilation of like moments from Denia's Segway Quest and subtitle as well. So hope you guys look forward to that. And I do have a Withering Wave cover song in the works that I plan to release for anniversary, but it's not finished. I most likely will only get to post it once we get into June, but I hope you guys look forward to it. It is one of my favorite songs in Withering Waves, and the most difficult song I've ever challenged myself to sing, so I really hope you guys look forward to it. Yeah, okay. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat and go finish some work now. Atsueru desu. I'm very excited for Hot Sexy Vampire Man voiced by Matsuoka Yoshitsugu. I'm so excited for version 1.3. I'm so excited. もう今から神優楽しみだわ。チャンネル登録、高評価、Twitter のフォローなどよろしくお願いします。それではまた次の配信でお会いしましょう。いつも夜23時から配信しております。Remember to leave a like on this stream, subscribe, follow me on Twitter or X, and I will see you guys next stream. Bye bye! おつえるー。Good night. おやすみなさい. Or have a great day depending on which time zone you're in. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye bye. またね。下次再见。
また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching. また次の配信で会いましょう。I'll see you again in my next stream. Thank you for watching.